doesn't get into the ring before his fight. That is a quote there from the interim head coach, the Reggae Boys interim head coach, Rudolph Speed. Let me go ahead and read that one to you guys once more. Do let me know if you can hear me loud and clear in the comment section. My microphone isn't flashing green, which tells me that something probably isn't working the way that it should. So do let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me go ahead and say that to you guys once more. A boxer doesn't get into the ring before his fights. What does that mean? What is he talking about? We'll get into that in a short few. What I can tell you guys, however, is that we are 75 days away from the biggest party of the summer. That is the FIFA Men's 2026 World Cup, co-hosted by Mexico, Canada, and the USA. Before we look into that, we're going to be wondering, will we be there? Let me know how you're feeling in the comment section. I feel that I'm sounding a little bit low. Maybe it's just me, but do let me know if you can hear me loud and clear in the comment section. Microphone looks as if it's bugging out on me. Hopefully that's just me and everything is loud and clear. If you can't hear me, do tap me on the shoulder and let me know. Tonight, it is all kicking off in the Intercontinental semi-finals. We will be looking at the first semi-final between Suriname and Bolivia. I'm sure you guys I've seen the result for that particular match. We're going to touch on to that one, and we're going to look at other results elsewhere. But tonight we're looking at the Intercontinental semi-final between New Caledonia and the Reggae Boys. And of course, we know by now that the winner of tonight's game will take on DR Congo in the final for a ticket at the World Cup. Both sides, safe to say, are in unfamiliar territory. It's Lakugu, my apologies, versus the Reggae Boys in Mexico. Do go ahead and let me know your score predictions. Hopefully, you're feeling better than myself, because I am feeling quite nervous. Tends to be the case on match day, right? Do tend to feel nervous on match day, and I'm not the one taken to the field of play, so only Lord knows why I'm feeling nervous. If you haven't hit the like button, do go ahead and hit the like button. Big ups to you guys there in the comment section. I hope that you're all in good health. And to those of you watching silently from home, good day to yourself. If you're making your way home from work, I do hope that you arrive at your destination safe and unharmed, because walking through your doors is an underrated blessing. Where do we start? We are under an hour away until kickoff. I reckon we should probably bring ourselves up to speed and listen to the boys with their media activities. We've already gone through the media activities. I was supposed to give you guys a preview of tonight's game, but there was no press conference. I didn't stumble across a press conference, so I do apologize. For the time being, I'm going to stick a pin in it, mute myself, and we're going to catch up with the latest media activities before we look at the starting 11. And probably some of you might have cheated and looked at the starting 11 already. Do not ruin it for me, okay? After we listen to Andre Blake, the interim head coach Rudolph Speed, and also Richard King, and we're also going to be listening out from a debutant. I'm not going to be telling you who that is, though. You have to watch and listen carefully. All right. Let's just go ahead and mute myself, and we can go ahead and listen to that content there from the Jamaica Football Federation. All right.
English is okay. English is okay. If you can come with me. No me está pisando nadie. Thank you. Che, ¿qué estás bien? ¿Tú cómo te va? Okay, guys, in English, eh? English. Perfect. Buenas tardes, todo el mundo. Tenemos aquí el capitán de selección Jamaica, Andrew Blake. Las preguntas en inglés, por favor. Gracias. 5 minutos.
Andrew, how exciting is it to be able to have this opportunity after so many years without a World Cup for Jamaica? You still have to make it to the final where another very important team is waiting. But how does it feel to be here right now?
Very excited. The energy in the camp is very good, and yeah, we just have to win 2 games. So we're looking forward to it. Just gotta figure out how to do that, and then we move from there.
Understanding that the team that you're gonna play tomorrow, it's a nation which their football is still developing, and a lot of their players are amateur. What have you learned so far? I assume you have done your recognition job of the team you're going to face tomorrow. What have you learned from them so far? A nation that is still developing their football.
Yeah, we have to respect everybody that we play against, regardless of the opponent, and it's more about us right now. We have to approach the game in a very professional manner, and football has changed. You know, you don't just walk on the pitch and win a game, you have to perform. So we're going to focus on ourselves, and we know exactly what we have to do, and hopefully we can win the game.
Is Jamaica favorite in this match? Are you feeling this?
That's what people say, but for us, you know, again, it's just going out there, you know, putting on a professional performance, because again, as I said, football can be tricky. You know, you don't win football on paper anymore, so we have to go out there and we have to perform, and that's what we're going to have to do.
Dreaming with another World Cup, I think it's the biggest dream in this place in your career.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, every football player wants to play in the World Cup, so it's no different for me. So yeah, we just have to win one game and then win one more game, and then hopefully the dream happens.
Andre, since November after the tie against Curacao, what preparation have you been doing to get back to this point to hopefully right those wrongs?
I mean, we play football every day, you know, so we just have to keep striving to get better every time we get an opportunity, and every time you get a chance to play a game, you know, you want to win a game. So we haven't done anything different from what we've been doing, and we have another opportunity, and hopefully we can make it count.
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tenemos aquí Richard King. Inglés, por favor. Gracias. 3 minutos. Richard, how are you? How do you feel here in the country in Guadalajara?
We're feeling good. You know, the boys are in high spirit. The weather is nice, so we're feeling good.
What have you seen about New Caledonia previously this match?
Well, we have done our research, and then the staff have done it, and they have presented to us. So it's just us to go out there tomorrow and execute whatever they show.
So favorite Jamaica for this match. Do you feel inside in the team as that situation?
Hey, as a team, we're confident. But as we all know, the game of football is not a ranking that shows. It's whatever you do on the day. So that's what we focus on.
Have you known the reason why do you haven't recognized the pitch at the stadium? Because it's a FIFA match and it's official match, and you haven't made that recognize it. Do you know anything about that?
What, the pitch?
Yeah, the pitch and the stadium.
No, we haven't been to the stadium as yet, so we're not sure about the pitch.
Is that tricky? That you haven't been able to step on the pitch so far before a very important match?
Well, I think it's their rules, so it's just whatever it is, we just gotta work with it, you know. Yeah.
Do you feel that as a disadvantage for you?
Well, I assume it's both team wasn't able to train on it, so I don't think it should be a disadvantage for any team. Yeah.
Is there any pressure for Jamaica when you get this far and you're only two games away from being in the World Cup after so many years? Is there any pressure for the team?
Well, it's always pressure when you're going into a big game. It doesn't matter how long it is or what, so it's always pressure. You know, yeah.
Richard, since November, like what preparation have you been making, like maybe mentally or physically, to get back to this point after the disappointing qualifiers against Curacao?
Well, as you know, we didn't automatically qualify, so it's just to reset, you know, get the focus in with the boys, and just to aim for this one. You know, we got a second chance, we just gotta take it.
What's the feeling for
This game, yeah, confidence, focus from the boys, you know, give it our all. Yeah, focus on both games. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Have you feel confident about this game? You know, Jamaica is now favorite for this match against this team in Caledonia. What do you know about them?
Yeah, we feel confident. It's been a short camp, but a lot of experience within the camp. We've done a lot of homework on our opponent, and you know, sessions like today and the session yesterday, we've done a lot of work leading into this game. So we're confident in all areas, really.
Is there any pressure when you get to this point where you're only 2 games away from being back in a World Cup after so many years? Is there any pressure? And if there is, how are you dealing with it within the squad?
Yeah, of course there's pressure. I think that's something that every footballer wants. I think if there's no pressure in your occupation, and it's kind of boring. So we're happy that we've got that type of pressure, and then we just have to use it as fuel for this next game.
Efron, speaking of pressure, how are you able to control your maybe emotions or your nerves, since it's going to be your debut for Jamaica as well?
Yeah, I think it would be the same way I approach every single game. I got a very good group around me and a lot of family and friends watching, so that nervousness is only to do with me personally. But on the football pitch, sorry, I feel confident with myself always.
And you feel good adjusting to this group of guys this past week?
Yeah, so I've met loads of new faces and a lot of players that I've played against throughout the years, and it's been a really good camp of learning and adjusting to a different culture.
I would like to ask about the fans in Jamaica. Is there any vibe for the squad in relation to the relationship with the fans? How much is the excitement going on in the country?
Yeah, it's very exciting. Something special can be done in the next 2 games for the country, but I do think it's more than the fans in Jamaica are really important, but for such a small country, they've touched many people's hearts across the world. So it's not just Jamaicans in Jamaica, but it's also Jamaicans across the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
First of all, I would like to ask you if you know the reason why you haven't made a recognizing the pitch at the stadium. It's a FIFA official match, and usually that's what it takes. So have you known the reason why you having your last training?
No, we're not concerned about it because we can't let those things go to our heads. We are just focused on the game tomorrow. I mean, you know what they say, a boxer never go in the ring before he fights, so we are using that same mentality.
Is your favorite in the game versus Caledonia?
There's no favorite in football anymore. You could have 85% possession and still lose. We don't know them any at all. They are unknown quantity. We have never seen them play live, and just a few matches and videos that we'll be able to watch. So tomorrow we're going to stick to try to be very adaptable to whatever they do, and also apply some pressure on our end.
Can you tell me about the feeling within your team, within your squad? How are the guys dealing with this pressure, the amount of pressure that a match like this involves? How are they taking it? How much is the excitement? Just walk through how they're feeling before this game.
Well, if you want to really know how we feel, last year we had 2 catastrophes. One was the hurricane that decimated half the island. The next one was in the National Stadium in November when we failed to qualify straight. So we know that Jamaica is, we have 2 setbacks, tremendous setbacks. They need something to smile about now, and that's what we are on our shoulders, and we're trying to deliver.
Coach, what has been your message for the team since November to get to this unified front to hopefully achieve that ultimate goal?
Yeah, our thing is just to recognize that we would have failed, and we get another second chance, make use of it.
Thank you, Coach.
So let me know how you're feeling after that. If you haven't hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Do go ahead and hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. Please stop what you're doing and kindly hit the like button. I'm looking left, I'm looking right. My eyes are all over different screens, guys. Because that's kind of how I do my live stream, especially live watch alongs. I have to be looking in multiple different directions to make sure I give you guys the best content possible. Okay, so it might look a little bit distracting. If it is distracting you, let me know now. Try to figure out something else. So I guess we could go ahead and look right into that starting 11. I know some of you have cheated and you've gone ahead and looked at the starting 11. So what we can do right now is go ahead and look at the starting 11. If you haven't voted in the poll, what are you waiting on? Let me know how you see this one going. Do you think the Reggae Boys are going to seal the win inside before 90? Or do you think New Caledonia will take this one into extra time and cause one of the biggest upset in football history? Do let me know how you think that one will go, okay? And listen to the man, he's saying it best himself. Like up the stream, it does not cost you a penny, all right? Good afternoon, good evening, possibly good morning. All depends on where you are in the world. It is now 2:15 a.m. my time, and with that being said, we are under an hour to go until kickoff. Again, do let me know your score predictions before kickoff. After kickoff, I'm not taking no more score predictions, all right? So this is how the Reggae Boys are looking Sure you guys can see that one on the screen in front of you. It would help if I go ahead and maybe maximize that there for you guys. So let me see if I can go ahead and do that one for you. See, there's something popping up on my screen. So let's go ahead and turn that one large for you guys. You should be able to see that one, but if in case you can't, don't worry, I've got you covered. It's to be expected between the sticks, isn't it? It is the Captain Fantastic, the skipper, Andre Blake, between these sticks. And the rest of the starting 11 is as followed: Ronaldo Webster, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Joel Latibode, Caroy Anderson, Isaac Hayden, Andre Brooks, Ethan Mason Clark, Bailey Ty Kadamateri, and Tyrese Campbell. Let me know what you make of the starting 11. If you want me to go through that once more, don't worry about a thing. I will do exactly that. Just let me know in the comment section. On the bench, we have the 2 goalkeepers, Waite Knight, followed by Bell. Lowe is the vice captain, followed by Ming, Palmer, Paul, Reed, Bailey, that is Leon Bailey, Cephas, Norman Campbell, and Jamal Lowe. So let me know what you make of the starting 11. I'm feeling really excited about this one, guys. I don't think there's going to be any upset on the cards where Jamaica is concerned. I don't know if that's me getting a little bit too ahead of myself, but I'm feeling good. I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely feeling good. I'll feel even better if you guys go ahead and hit that like button. All right, I've got a screen to the left of me, and it will be telling me if you guys have hit the like button. Not enough of you have hit the like button. It's almost 100 of you tuning in. Please do go ahead and hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. Before kickoff, Danny Dread is going with a 3-0 Jamaica, so he's feeling fully confident. Let me know if who else in the comment section feel like Jamaica is going to brush aside New Caledonia. For me, I just want a win. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't really care how they do it. I just want them to go ahead and secure the win. Is it safe to say that earlier on we saw an upset in our neck of the woods where Suriname is concerned? I was watching that fixture there very closely because I wanted to speak about it with you guys. And I think it's safe to say that that was an upset, right? Or am I jumping the gun there? Am I trying to put them in a favorite conversation that they don't belong in? Do correct me if you guys think I'm bang out of order with that one. So what we can do before we get into the meat of the matter or the rest of the show, again, if you're tuning in, we're into the ankle biter. D-Day has finally arrived. We're at the semi-final stage of the Intercontinental playoffs. 2 games, 2 wins is what it requires of either New Caledonia or Jamaica for them to go on through to this summer's FIFA Men's World Cup. The winner of today's game will be taking on DR Congo. They're firmly in the final, sitting back and waiting. And I'm sure they'll be tuning in tonight to see who is it going to be. Is it La Kogu or is it going to be the Reggae Boys? Do let me know who you guys think is going to be winning tonight's match. All right, and we're going to talk a little bit about New Caledonia, because when I first came across New Caledonia, I was a little bit confused. I was just like, where are they based? We're going to get into that. But before that, let's go ahead and look at the other results elsewhere that was played some hours ago. I'm pretty sure you guys are all over this one, but in case if you're not, let's bring ourselves up to speed. So this was the match that I'm talking about. Bolivia, they've advanced to the FIFA World Cup playoffs, right? Final in Mexico. And you can see right here, they defeated Suriname 2-1. That was a 2-1 comeback victory. And the goal scored in this game, if you have a moment to spare once I close up on my live stream, do go ahead and tune into that one. So Bolivia have got the job done. I'm sure their fans are in a happy mood. They have set the tone for their weekend. They are sailing on to the finals, and best of luck to Bolivia. You can see this one here, penalties, 1 job done for Czech. They defeated Republic of Ireland 4-3 on penalties. So that was what you call a close encounter, squeaky bum time. They managed to get their job done. Penalty heroics, it says here, Bosnia. They are on their 1 win away from the FIFA Men's World Cup. And they did so, beating Wales 4-2. So they did so 4-2 on penalties. I must say that opening goal from Dan James, again, if you ever get a moment to look at that opening goal there from Dan James, wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable finish. Shame about the results. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be too concerned about the goal, given the magnitude of the game and the fact of the matter that it was a must win. All of the results from today, of course, must win victories. You can see here the legend on your screen. Lewandowski, he helped his country, Poland, sealed a comeback victory. It says here a comeback puts Poland one game away from a ticket to the biggest party on the planet this summer. Yes, I am talking about the FIFA Men's 2026 World Cup. Who don't want to be there? I definitely want to be there. Hopefully the boys in black, gold, and green also want to be there. And if they want to be there, they have to get the job done tonight, otherwise it is curtains closed. If they can't get it done tonight, it is definitely curtains closed. So you can see here Poland defeated Albania 2-1. And you can see here as well, Kosovo, they defeated Slovakia 4-3. Got some thrillers, some firecrackers earlier on in the day. Sweden also getting the job done, defeating Ukraine 3-1. The man with the mask, Glockeres, he secured a hattie. So again, at the end of the show, you can go back and watch those goals. Hopefully tonight will leave you spoiled for choices when it comes to goals scored, because I've been seeing goals flying left, right, and center where other countries are concerned. Denmark, one step closer to poaching a ticket to this summer's biggest party, beating North Macedonia 4-0. So they managed to get their job done. Italy, or the Italians out there, I'm sure you miss being at the World Cup. Guess what? You are one game closer to returning to football's big stage. They secured a pivotal 2-0 victory over Northern Ireland. You can see there the man with the mask. Enough about results elsewhere. If you're just tuning in, please do go ahead and kindly hit the like button. I will be opening up the phone lines if you guys want me to at certain sections of the show, maybe around halftime. If you guys want me to open up the phone lines, do let me know and we can go ahead and do exactly that. Again, please do make sure you hit that like button. It does not cost you a thing. So back to today's game. I should say this yes, I'm firmly into my Friday morning, steadily approaching 2:30 a.m. So you guys know I'm a night owl already, so these type of times don't really bother me, although I do prefer not to be doing a live stream, but you can't really run from the job, can you? It is what it is. Just gotta show up and not complain. Go ahead and talk a little bit about New Caledonia. If you guys want me to go over the starting 11 again at some point before kickoff, do go ahead and let me know. Naturally, I will, but if you guys can't wait, do go ahead and let me know and we will get into that. All right, so New Caledonia. What do you guys know about New Caledonia? Let me know what you guys know about New Caledonia. In the meantime, I reckon we should go ahead and bring up a potential group of ours. Some of you are probably bracing yourselves, little childhood dreams coming true for the players. And also for those of you who support CR7. I know there's a lot of Jamaicans out there that love and adore CR7. And you might be looking at a matchup between Portugal and the Reggae Boys, pending that we get the job done tonight and also subsequently in Tuesday's encounter against DR Congo. This is where we're looking in Group K. Group K is currently incomplete. Is waiting on the arrival of who's going to be joining Group K. Let me know who you guys think will be joining Group K in the comment section. The wrong question is going to see you booted out of the chat. All right. So this is how Group K is looking. Hopefully, we'll be joined by the boys in black, gold, and green. And it does consist of Portugal, Uzbekistan, and also Colombia. So if we do manage to pull off tonight's victory, and also I think the bigger game of the two, no disrespect to New Caledonia, most certainly will be the showdown against DR Congo in some days to come. I'm really looking forward to that one. I think we do have some similarities where culture is concerned for DR Congo. So I'm really looking forward to that one, and I'm hoping that the boys can go ahead and get it done. So New Caledonia, am I the only one that was left scratching my head when New Caledonia popped up and we realized this is a team that we'll be facing in the semi-finals before hopefully the subsequent finals of the Intercontinental playoffs? I was thinking, who are they? It was very silly of me, but I just assumed AFCON. And I was thinking, why have I not seen you in AFCON before? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thought that, right? Do hold my hand up, and I do apologize to all the people out there from New Caledonia. It was unintentional, but safe to say that the boys there and their gaffer, their head coach, they have no doubt put New Caledonia on the map. So big ups to New Caledonia. In case you guys are wondering, New Caledonia, they are a French overseas territory, and they are located in the South Pacific Ocean, 1,500 kilometers of Australia, I should say. I don't know why I was going to repeat New Caledonia twice. It wouldn't make sense. One thing I am impressed by with New Caledonia, aside from the football itself, is the culture and also their lagoons. It's a country that I wouldn't mind putting on my bucket list. They do look like they've got some beautiful, beautiful lagoons. So to all the people out there from New Caledonia, big ups to yourself. Your boys have definitely helped to put your country on the map. Whether this will be your stop to come off the bus and your World Cup journey coming to an end, I guess we will find that out in I'll say 2 hours. I don't fancy extra times, but let's see what will happen with tonight's game as we edge closer and closer to kickoff. Danny Dredd is saying that the New Caledonia goalkeeper is 5'8". Really? Really? I haven't seen the size of their goalkeeper. But one thing I will say is they're in this position for a reason. So it's not a country here that I'm looking to take for granted. Of course, like I said earlier on, I do have firm belief that the boys will go out there and get the job done. But it's not it's not a country that I'm looking to take for granted. I'm not going to act as if we are bigger and better than them, because safe to say, if we were, we wouldn't be in this position, right? If we were so much better than them, we wouldn't be in this position. But I do hope that the boys can go out there and pull off not an upset, but just pull off a victory, a much needed victory. I think I should probably go over that starting 11 once more for those of you who are just tuning in. So between the sticks, we have Andre Blake, followed by Ronaldo Cephas, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King. I think that's the centre back pairing that we were all expecting, right? Also, Joel Latibade, Karoy Anderson, Isaac Hayden, Andre Brooks, Ethan Mason Clark, Bailey Tai Kadamateri, and Tyrese Campbell completes the starting 11. On the bench, we have the two goalkeepers, Waite, King, Bell, Lowe, Ming, Palmer, Paul, Reed, Bailey. That is Leon Bailey. In case you're wondering, why am I saying Bailey times 2? No, I'm not going mad. We do have 2 Baileys in the team. Also completing the bench, we have Cephas, Norman Campbell, and Jamal Lowe. So far, I think it's only been Danny Dredd that's given me his score prediction. Are you guys feeling a little bit nervous? Shouldn't be feeling nervous. As I said, I am not going to be underestimating New Caledonia, but for some reason, I'm in a good mood, guys. I'm definitely in a good mood, and I do believe that Jamaica will go ahead and get the job done. Our friends from Mexico is in the comment section always. Big ups to Mexico. So you're going to be traveling on March the 31st for the match between Jamaica and DR Congo. Yes, I think I saw a previous comment from yourself. Safe travels, and big up to Mexico. The Mexicans are always very kind to myself in the comment section. I don't know why that is. You guys have grown on me. Obviously, when Jamaica and Mexico go head to head, it is a big clash. It is one of the biggest clash in our region. One of the countries that I do enjoy going up against. Not so much results wise, but I do fancy an encounter against the Mexicans. So that is how we're looking. We've got about 30 minutes to go until kickoff. In case you're wondering, where are we going to be watching this one, guys? Let me know where you guys are going to be watching this one. almost caught me off guard. Today's game almost caught me off guard. In my mind told me CONCACAF, but of course we have come out of that stage and we're now firmly in the hands of FIFA. So if you're wondering if you're going to be popping over to CONCACAF, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I definitely would not do that if I were you. I'm having some technical difficulties here, guys, with my headphones for some reason. You guys really need to let me know how I'm sounding in the comment section, because I can see my microphone going off a number of times on me for the first time. I'm not really sure why it's doing that tonight. But if you guys can't hear me clearly, do let me know, okay? Because I need to keep checking my microphone. For some reason, it's not behaving itself. I'm not really sure what else to do, so I do apologize. Prince Reed, bless up the chat and everyone on it. Big ups to you. I hope you are in good health. So, guys, you're going a little bit quiet on me. As I said, do go ahead and give me your score prediction. We've got less than 30 minutes to go until kickoff. Danny Dread is pretty much the only one that's big, bold, and brave. He has gone with 3-0 Jamaica, right? He has gone with a 3-0 Jamaica. I've already looked at the media build-up from a couple of the lads. Ethan Mason Clark spoke to us, as did the skipper Andre Blake and also Richard King. We also heard from the head coach Rudolph Speed. He spoke to us very briefly there in the media duties there carried out by the Jamaica Football Federation and a couple of media house over in Mexico. So if you guys want to hear that one, you might have to pause and rewind. All right, one of the quotes there that piqued my interest, that had me sitting up. Mr. Speed said a boxer doesn't go into the ring before the fight. Obviously, he was commenting on the fact that the team didn't train inside the stadium. Neither teams trained inside the stadium. I'm not really sure what the reason for that. I don't really know why FIFA decided to do that. But with that being said, there's no unfair advantages there, because neither, based on what was said there by the gaffer, neither side trained inside the stadium, so no unfair advantage. Pick up yourself. We have another 3-0. So people are going for 3-0. Two of you in the comment section have gone 3-0 Jamaica. Here's the thing: who is your goal scorer? I fancy Bailey Ty Kadamateri. I think you'll find the back of the net. Ethan Mason Clark, I'm going to see him finding the back of the net as well. Let me know who you guys think will be the goal scorer. Safe to say, no one in the comment section feels that we'll lose this one. As I said, I am feeling very confident we'll go out there and get the job done before it slips my memory. Best of luck to the boys in black, gold, and green. Firmly believe in you guys. Firmly believe that you guys can go ahead and get the job done. Before we look at kickoff, let's go ahead and pause for a brief period and look at the guys in training. Pretty sure they're all at the stadium right now, probably gone through their warm-ups, probably going to be making their way back to the changing room any moment now. So before they do that, before we get into all of that, I should say my apologies. Let's go ahead and look at the day's training, which concluded a day or so ago. All right, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the show. If you've not hit the like button, do go ahead and kindly hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. All right.
That's why I see how I feel in the morning.
Welcome back, Bailey.
Arribando con el 27 a Verde Valle.
I look, trust me, I look. I don't trust it.
Not to make it to the top.
Hey, how are you doing, Gary?
What's the condition?
Best wise, we're good. Ready to attack the world. Ready to do what I have to do. No injuries. No gang injury, whatever. Just put the high in the right zone. Things are great.
I won't make no way. Yeah, that was a random one.
I looked at Blake.
I know, you know what? Look and see you first.
I looked at Blake. I told him, I just
I'm getting Blake here now. I want to see something. Oh, no, what? So we try to stay cute. I look at
Let's go. Come on.
Before even
Come on.
Perfecto.
You know,
As you get no? Yeah, and go to the far side.
Give it now.
Yeah. How many lines, China? 4. So we have 6 lines. Quickly. So 3. So it's just in for the first 3, then back for the last 3. Run forward. So we're working on going to the. Yeah, that's it. You go to the left. Yeah. Back and forth.
Nice, dude.
So you lead us guide from it. Lead us guide from it. That's it. Lead us guide from it. That's it. Go up, and back. That's it. Hallelujah. Yeah. That is it. Carry home. Always just get out a little bit sharper. You know your body. Then we get a little sharper the next round. No, don't change it. All the way up. Same way, let's get the movement right. No, that's not the change. No. It tells you when to change. I never said, my hand. No, I never said, I never put the I tell you when to change. That's what I said. Yeah. All right, when they come back now, then they can move down. Straight, move to the far side. That's it. All the way. Yeah. Yeah, same way. Yes, that's it. Now we go. Right.
C'est pas ça, Clark. The link between height and material. Come in. Green, Joker. Green, Joker. Yeah, ready. How many green? 5, eh? Let's go, play. 1, 2, 3. Come on, 1. Let's go, Black. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bravo. 6, 7, 8. Good. 3. Let's go again, Black. 30 seconds. Yes. Bravo. Play. Let's go, play. This one. Play. 20 seconds. All right, 4. Come on, quality, guys. Keep it. Yes. Play. Good. Play. Come on. Keep it. Good. All right, stop. Change. Go. Orange, pressing the ball. Hey, give me wider. Orange pressing the ball. Green outside. Give me wider. Clear it. Go wider for me, please. Yes. Ready? Wait. Ready? Let's go. Play. Orange inside play. Good play. Yes. Bravo. Play. 1. Good. No. Yes. 2. Play. Bravo. I want press. Drink. Good job, guys.
Yeah, man. How's life?
Good, that's it.
Yeah, man. Back to work, right?
Oh, he was at work.
No, man, yo. Shave on a wire, there, brother. But a goal is a goal. You can't pick up man. So much. Yeah, but someone fell at free kick.
Yes, he man kick one free kick from Moby.
Yeah. But he must belt them, brother.
My boy up the ball.
Yeah, pull up. You can go up and over and wrap.
I am smiling. Maybe I'm reading into this one, but of all the camps that I've seen with the reggae boys, for this one, for some reason, they look very well behaved. Maybe that's just me, but they do look well behaved, and the mood does seem as if it's quite pleasant. Looks like all is well in camp. Hopefully, that can be translated onto the field of play. I'm sure you guys would have seen and heard a few interviews that the gaffer, the interim head coach, Rudolph Speed, conducted in the days leading, maybe weeks leading up to today's encounter. And he does come across as being quite calm. Doesn't seem like much bothers him. Hopefully, that calmness and composure can be translated or transferred, I should say, over onto the boys. And it can give us the match winning result, because a draw isn't going to cut it. Someone must be victorious, and hopefully, by the grace of God, it will be the boys in black, green, and gold. Can I still say the boys in black, green, and gold? Let me know in the comment section. Sir WP1, the king, is in the building. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you and your family are in great health. Prince Charles himself, he says, good morning, Queen. Been a while. I know I haven't seen you pop up, but I do hope that you're in great health. Always great to see you in the comment section. Always great to see all of you guys there in the comment section. Again, I'm looking all over the place. I'm not distracted, I promise you. I'm just trying to stay right on cue. We should be hearing some commentary, or I should be gaining access to some commentary in under 2 minutes time. FIFA should be letting us into some all exclusive commentary. I am buzzing for this one, despite the time. It is almost 3 a.m. my time, so I will have to take it down a peg. All I ask for you guys, though, is for you to hit the like button. Over 100 of you of the air arts tuning in, and what about maybe 78 of you have hit the like button? It's good, but you can do better. It is not going to cost you a penny. Go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't voted in the poll as of yet, do get active. Vote in the poll. It is New Caledonia taking on Jamaica. Right, kickoff is only moments away. I'm feeling good. I'm sure you guys in the comment section are feeling great also. All right, surely it is going to be a match winning results for us. I can't see this one going any other way, but if you guys can, let me know in the comment section. Before I forget my manners, let me go ahead and take this moment to big up my channel members. Big ups to you, Mikey Ballin. Thank you for joining my channel member, becoming a channel member, I should say. Same to runners, big ups to yourself. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Jimmy the Wise, big ups to you also for joining my channel membership. And also the lady, the queen, Miss Denise McFadden, thank you so much for joining my channel member, my members only club. I will be giving you guys some exclusive content as the days and weeks go by. All right, but thank you so much for supporting the channel in your own unique way. Love and respect to each and every one of you. I do need to do another switch screen. I'm so excited. I'm stumbling over my words. I do apologize there, guys. I'm really excited. I'm looking at a screen here to see if I can bring up some graphic on screen for you guys, but it's telling me that it's telling me that Steve McLaren is still the head coach. Sometimes computers don't always give you the results that you're searching for. It goes to show that even they don't always have the answer. Definitely isn't the head coach. I'm going to see if we can get rid of that just to avoid any confusion, because we all know that the interim head coach is none other than Rudolph Speed. All right. So if you do see it on the screen in front of you, matter of fact, I don't think I can even remove it. Kickoff is about less than 9 minutes away. I can't do anything about it, but I will be bringing that one up on the screen for you guys. I am so very much excited. Are we going to see the match? Depends. How much are you willing to throw at me? I might just show it for you. Or depends. Who are you here to support? Are you supporting New Caledonia, or are you supporting the Reggae Boys? Let me know in the comment section. I might be able to point you in the right direction. Before then, do go ahead and kindly kindly hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. Prince Charles, do let me know your score predictions. You've gone a little bit silent on me, sir. Do let me know your score predictions. All right, we're about 8 minutes away from kickoff, and with that, I believe it's my cue to go ahead and change my stream. If you guys can hear the commentary, do let me know in the comment section, because obviously, you know, I'm not trying to pick up a copyright violation. So if you guys can hear anything, do let me know in the comment section. All right, currently looking at some adverts, so I do think after the ad break we will be getting into the game. The boys are inside the tunnel. They are donned in their black, gold and green. Interesting. I don't look like the new kit to me, so that's quite interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. Let's go ahead and see if I can flick that screen for my benefit. And as always, we look about with Talawa, doesn't matter where we are in the world, we are out in our numbers. Good to see a couple of Reggae Boys fans inside the stands in Mexico. Minutes away from kickoff. Do go ahead and get your score predictions in. I'm seeing mainly Jamaican fans. Oh, thank God we also can see some fans there supporting New Caledonia. I guess I have to say, may the best team win. Although you guys already know who I want to see win. The boys are inside the tunnel and they will be making their way onto the field of play any moment now. And of course, you have people in Rasta hats. I hate seeing people in these little stupid little Rasta hats. It's like, stop being silly. Stop being so bloody silly. So the boys are donned in black, gold, and green. I'm waiting to see them. That's just their what do you want to call it? Match day jackets though. I'm waiting to see what kit they'll be wearing. Maybe you guys already know the answer to that one for me. I'm not really sure why I'm having microphone problems, guys, but I'm definitely having some microphone issues for the first time ever. For some reason, I'm having microphone issues, but hopefully the quality of the audio remains intact. If it does drop, do let me know and I'll try to do something about it. All right. So the boys there, New Caledonia and Jamaica, walking out from the tunnel. And of course, you guys know about the earlier match inside the first of the semifinal. You had Bolivia pulling off a 2-1 comeback victory over Suriname. So they're safely on to the finals. So best of luck to them. Interesting to see who comes up clutch in their match. So best of luck to Bolivia. I did definitely enjoy watching that one earlier on, right? Defeating Suriname. If you guys want to watch that one back on replay, feel free to do so only after I have closed off on my live stream. We're about to listen to the national anthem of New Caledonia and also Jamaica any minutes now. Still believe that Jamaica have the best national anthem. If you disagree with me, do go ahead and let me know. You guys fancy going somewhere with some beautiful lagoons? Why not New Caledonia? As I said, big ups to New Caledonia. The lads have put their country on the map, and they could potentially do two better by causing the biggest upset in world football, one of the biggest upset in world football, beating Jamaica and also beating DR Congo. Can you imagine if they do it? Unbelievable scenes. Mr. Morgan, good day to yourself. I hope you're in good health. Mr. Morgan says, let's go. Do you echo that one as well? Let's go Reggae Boys. He is a Reggae Boys fan, so I don't need to ask him who he's supporting. 117 of you tuning in. Do go ahead and hit the like button. We're about to dive into this one. It is New Caledonia versus Jamaica for an all-important ticket to the big showdown next week. We're going to be seeing who will be facing off against DR Congo for a ticket to summer's biggest party, the FIFA Men's World Cup. That concludes the national anthem of New Caledonia. Lovely anthem, I must say. We're going to be listening to the national anthem of Jamaica. Like in the shorts here, guys, am I bugging or are they wearing the old kit? Am I bugging? I guess I have to wait for them to take off their jackets, right? I know I'm not bugging. I know I'm not bugging out. It looks to me like they're wearing the old kits, guys. I thought they were going to be wearing what we've all seen released recently. Or is that at the World Cup itself? Surely not. Surely not. No? Surely this will be where they debut the new kit. Tends to be the case, no? But anyways, that wraps up the national anthem of New Caledonia and Jamaica. Come on, boys. I'm gonna have to take it down a peg. What time is it? It is 3 a.m. It is 3 a.m. in London, and I am here with you guys. So please do be kind. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. All right. All depends on where you are in the world. There, you can try over on FIFA. You can go ahead, www.com, www.fifa.com. My apologies if you have any luck streaming the match. It is for free, so you could go ahead and try your luck. And they do have a Captain Fantastic. They do have their own Captain Fantastic. Hopefully will be nothing fantastic coming out of him. That is Mr. George. Yeah, he does have 3 goals so far. That's their leading goal scorer. Our leading goal scorer for the qualifiers is Mark Nicholson. We know that he's not part of this particular window. Who knows? We do qualify for the World Cup. He might see himself sneaking a ticket. Of course, the Reggae Boys are trying to qualify for their first FIFA Men's World Cup since 1998. Whereas New Caledonia chased in more illustrious history of their own, having never qualified for a FIFA Men's World Cup. Let's see if they can go ahead and do the unthinkable. Don't really want it to happen, do we? Surely not, sir. Fasten your seatbelt. Yeah, the boys are wearing their old kits, so they are done in black, gold, and green. Did you guys know that that was going to be the case? Let me know if you guys were way ahead of me with that one. That's not what I was expecting, but the boys are done in their black, green, and gold. Should be maybe less than 2 minutes away from kickoff. See the match officials there all lined up. Andre Blake, our captain. Captain's armband firmly on his arm, as it should be. Blake has doubled down once more, and he has upset a couple of the fan base, not intentionally, but the man was just being completely honest in an interview with Alexis Nunes of ESPN earlier on in the week. He said we need the right players, not the best players. Some fans are foaming at the mouth. They're not happy bunnies at all. So RR says F Fox Sports 1 direct to 19. Who is the underdog? That's a very cheeky question. I say you're just as good as each other if you're at this stage of the World Cup qualifiers, but maybe I'm being a little bit harsh. I don't think I am. Do let me know if you disagree, though. 80 of you watching, I do hope you've gone ahead and blessed me with your generous likes. It does not cost you a penny. Go ahead, bless me, I should say, by hitting the like button. All right, make me feel happy if you guys could go ahead and do that. VAR is firmly in position. Hopefully there'll be no foolishness going on with VAR. We don't really have a lot of luck when it comes to VAR. New Caledonia, if you have better luck, let me know. If 3 of you could go ahead and hit the like button and take this one to 100 likes before kickoff, you will make me a happy bunny. It is bang on 3 a.m. here in London, and I am here with you guys. Fasten your seatbelt. Full speed ahead. So in case you guys are wondering with the starting 11, let's go through the Reggae Boys starting 11 once more. Between the sticks, we have Andre Blake, followed by Ronaldo Webster, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Joel Latibade, Roy Anderson, Isaac Hayden, Andre Brooks, Ethan Mason Clark, Bailey Ty Kadamateri, and Tyrese Campbell complete the starting 11. On the bench, we have Waits, my apologies, Waits, Knight, Bell, Low, Ming, Palmer, Hall, Reed, Bailey, Cephas, Norman Campbell, and Jamal Lowe. My apologies. And we are off. So the Reggae Boys kick us off. That countdown kind of distracted me there. Interesting. Nice little countdown there arranged by FIFA. Safe to say that I don't think none of you in the comment section predicted New Caledonia finding the back of the net. I will say that we do have to keep an eye on their captain, donning the number 11. Managed to score some delightful goals so far. Hopefully we'll see none of that on tonight's occasion or this morning's occasion if you're listening in Europe, because we're already into our Friday. Let's see if the Reggae Boys can kickstart our weekend in the best way possible. A win is a must. We're asking for much, are we, after the heartbreak towards the latter stages of last year, failing to automatically qualify for this summer's World Cup. Draw it on home soil against Curacao. I'll go no further. I don't really want to bring us back into the past. I'm pretty sure no one wants me to go back there. So I'll stop while I can. All right. Jamaica losing as usual. You're not a happy bunny, are you? I'm not going to try and change your mind. I know exactly why you're feeling down beat. If anyone fancy phoning into the show at halftime, you could go ahead and do exactly that. Would love to hear from some of you, by the way. Is the number there on the screen? You go ahead and put that one in your back pocket and phone into the show at halftime. All right, call me on WhatsApp. Would love to hear from you guys. Let me know your halftime opinion. Definitely a great team. The updated FIFA rankings, Caledonia 150. Rudolph Speed, the head coach. See, Rudolph Speed and his assistant there, Miguel Coley, on the bench. I'm sure you guys are all up to speed right now, but former gaffer Steve McLaren, he decided to step aside after the final whistle against Curacao. Early foul there on Anderson. Jamaica, they're part of the 4 players that stay in the 11 following that match against Curacao. Is anyone any Jamaicans in Mexico? Let me know. Mexico is a country that I would love to visit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would do it on my own. There's a lot of places I wouldn't go on my own. Right? Just because I don't have the confidence to do that. Big up to the Mexicans tuning in. Love and respect each and every time. A pimp named Slickback. Oh, really? Jimmy the Wise, big ups to you, Jimmy the Wise. I gave you a shout out earlier on. Thank you so much for joining my members channel. Love and respect to you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Going the extra mile to show some support to the channel. I do appreciate it. New Caledonia with a throw-in. Didn't go far. Seventh most player for New Caledonia in there is saying Rudolph Speed starts his player king and not Craig Butler earn division all over this team. We start tonight here in Guadalajara. Anyone been to Mexico? Do let me know if you guys have been to Mexico. Guadalajara, that is where the Reggae Boys are playing this particular match. Bailey is signaling to his teammates there to come forward and pile on some pressure on the defense of New Caledonia. New Caledonia in attack. They're coming down on the wing, puts this one inside the box. Header goes high. No problem there for Andre Blake. It's good vision. Not the execution that they would have wanted, but good attempt. That's New Caledonia for those of you who are wondering.
Team getting the start and goal tonight. The captain for the Reggae Boys as well.
Andre Blake doing a David Raya with this the time that it took him to kick the ball out. New Caledonia here got one of their players down on the deck. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his name, and none of the players have their names on the back of their shirts, which isn't great. So you don't really know who is who. So that's their number 19. I just wish that football countries would stop doing that. Like, I understand it's not mandatory at this point of the qualifiers, but I just feel like you look way more professional with your names on the back of your jerseys. It's got Ethan Pinnock with a throw-in. Puts this one inside the box. Cleared away by New Caledonia. It's going to be another throw in there to Jamaica, taken by Ethan Pinnock. Looks like he's going to go long with this one. Stepping back. Runs forward. Sit inside the box. So really trouble New Caledonia. Jamaica still. Webster there with a shot at goal, which doesn't trouble the New Caledonia goalkeeper. Bam! Big ups to you. What's up, bam, bam? It's gonna be how we're feeling come the end of the match. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to BAM Sports TV. When he posts it, you better believe it. All right. All things Jamaica football. This man has you covered, especially on the ground, reporting live and direct from Jamaica. All right. Needed to do a little bit more better there, Anderson. He's gonna receive a little talking to. Good to see that he isn't going into the referee's book, but does look as if it's going to result in a. It's their captain that's down on the deck. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. I think Anderson might have clipped him there on his shin, but his shin pads would have protected him from any injury. So a little bit of a little knot. He's back up on his feet, thankfully. Bam says he's watching with his heart in his hands. Don't worry, we're gonna get the job done. Trust and believe. New Caledonia. On the right wing. Trying to go down the line there, but intercepted there by Jamaica. Anderson. So, Bam, clarify something for me. I thought that the boys were going to be wearing the new kits, but obviously they're wearing the previous kit. Was that to be expected? Do let me know, okay, Bam? If you're still listening, that is, would really appreciate some clarity on that. Give you guys that starting 11 again, if in case some of you are wondering. All right, we got Blake between the sticks, completed by Ronaldo Webster, Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Joel Latibade, Karai Anderson, Isaac Hayden, Andre Brooks, Ethan Mason Clark, Bailey Ty Kadamateri, and also Tyrese Campbell. That is the starting 11, all right? Campbell running a pass into the box that was cleared away. Yeah, I figured. I was thinking, okay, maybe it's because it's for the World Cup, but I'm pretty sure I've seen where other nations have released kits and they just start playing in it automatically. Otherwise, says the new kit, new kit with too much red should be sent back to Adidas, says Jim of the Wise. Feel like this one's moving quite fast. We're already clocking 10 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0.
Was a big one because it was the first Pacific Island nation.
Oh, you did an extremely Panda Farm and more. Big ups to you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Panda Farm and more if you want to get into farming. You don't really know much about farming, and that is the channel to keep your eyes on. All right. Just gone past the 10-minute mark there, and it is 0-0. Andre Blake. Kenneth. King.
Shown itself in a big way.
Kenneth goes long.
Again for Webster. In the corner, Webster goes over. Precise goal kick.
Oh, that was a foul there on Webster, but the referee has said goal kick. See what Ethan Pinnock was trying to execute. Honestly, I don't like the new kick, says Panda Farm, and more. It's more of Rasta thing than anything else. Oh, bam. Sorry for confusion. I'm just speaking about in general, as in like previous years. Previous years where qualifiers are being played. King Latibade. He tried to find Tyrese Campbell. That one's gone out of play. Quick throw in by Jamaica. Anderson. Another throw into Jamaica quickly taken.
Controlling possession in this early stage.
Latibade. Campbell. Oh my God, he takes him out. Surely that's a foul.
This one dead. Free kick opportunity.
Okay, because I was thinking, is my eyes fooling me? So that's a free kick there to Jamaica. Foul on Tyrese Campbell.
Tonight. The winner of this match tonight. Take on DR Congo.
Boy standing over a free kick. I think I can see Tyrese Campbell standing over the free kick here. Quickly taken. What was that?
First.
Well, looked like it was Campbell that took the free kick, but oh my God. Oh, we came so close.
Was the center Richard King stepping into the attack.
Oh my gosh, we came so close. Oh, you just needed someone to just put their foot on that. It's a good idea from Richard King. It's almost quarter of an hour played so far, guys. Congo team in the stands. Oh, really? Where are you watching it on? I haven't seen Congo, but talk about being up close and personal. Talk about being up close and personal. Where are you watching it? Let me know what channel you're watching it on, because I think we're watching it on different streams, because I can't see Congo, but I trust that you're spot on with your observation.
The French Federation, they played in French competitions.
Campbell.
offside to Caledonia.
The linesman waved his offside flag there on Tyrese Campbell.
Trying to work out of this Jamaican pressure. It was deflected, but the second ball is picked up, and space is found on the near side. Slowed and plays into space.
Oh, you're watching it on Rush Sports Live. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't seen Congo, but it's probably because we're watching it from different distributors. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I think someone in the comment section said you can watch it on Fox Sports 1 as well. For those of you who are wondering, 15 minutes on the clock, deadlock yet to be broken. Andre Blake kicks this one high. Try to find Mason Clark. I just feel like we're not pressing as well as we should be, guys. You got Bailey up top out on his own, but we're not really pressing. Whether that was instruction there from the coach to sit back. Some boos ringing around the stadium. I'm not really sure who they're booing or why they're booing, but there's some boos ringing around the stadium. Not really liking the stream. I need to see if I can zoom in. I could barely see the players. King, Pinnett, Anderson. Losing the ball again. Ethan Mason Clark there, guys. Kadamateri, that should be a free kick. Yes, that's a good position for a free kick here. Fouling Bailey time at Kadamateri. It's outside the box. We haven't really settled into this one yet, Panda Farm and more. Neither as New Caledonia. Come on, boys. DC, good day to yourself. I hope you are in great health. Bam says he's watching on FIFA Plus. Jay Hyman, big ups to you. Not many Jamaicans in the fans. There's a few Jamaicans here and there. They're probably filtered through. They're fashionably late, probably. We've got Webster standing over the free kick here, guys. What I would do to put this in the back of the net. Webster over the free kick. Bailey! Yes! Love it! Love it! Yes! Boss boy net. How you mean, Bailey Kadamateri? 1-0. Yes. Feel sorry for my neighbors. They're gonna have to hate me today because how can you watch football and not celebrate 1-0? Love that. So Ronaldo Webster went with a low free kick there. The goalkeeper did save it, but Bailey with the follow-up. Bailey on the rebound, breaking the deadlock. Love that. Yes. Yes. Who else? I did say Bailey's one of my goal scorers. Did put down the big man there. Bailey Ty Kadamateri is one of my goal scorers. Deadlock broken and rightly so. Love that. Love that. Still a long way to go, but at least we have broken the deadlock. think that's just after the quarter of an hour mark. Good attempt. Almost 20 minutes on the clock there. He did win the free kick, funny enough. Ty Kadamateri won the free kick. Warren Webster there. Warren Webster. I have a subscriber called Warren Webster. I'm so sorry, Warren. I got your name confused. My apologies. Jamaica on the attack. Go on. Go on. Oh, good clearance. Good clearance. Real good clearance. My apologies. It was Ronaldo Webster. Not Warren Webster. Warren Webster is my subscriber. Big ups to you, Warren Webster. It's the Tottenham Hotspurs himself. You ain't got to worry yourself, Warren, okay? Reggae boys are not Spursy, so you can come in and put your feet up and watch this game with ease, all right? We're not doing a Tottenham Hotspurs. But Webster standing over the corner kick, whips this one inside the box. Webster on the ball, puts this one inside the box. Small. Bounced off the back of Ethan Pinnock, it looked. Or is that not Ethan Pinnock? Is that Ethan Pinnock? No, that was Richard King. My apologies there, guys. Foul to New Caledonia, quickly taken. Back to Jamaica, back to New Caledonia. Opportunities when they get them. In Caledonia, trying to pull one back, it seems here, guys. It's what you expect at this point of the qualifiers, isn't it? Being 1 goal down, you don't really want to lay down and call it quits at early doors. It's only what 20 plus minutes on the clock. Why can't I see my minutes? Okay, there we go. Feel bad for my celebration just now, but it is what it is. Apologies to my neighbors. Right? Apologies to my neighbors. The dudes with the Rasta hat and fake. Yeah, they piss me off. I hate when I see people doing that. Like, we're not all Rastas. Big up to the Rastas, them, the real Rastas out there, but we're not all Rastas. Like, don't do that. We have to continue press pause. It seems, I know this is our easier match out of the two. What we don't want to do is do typical Jamaica and play down to the opponents. Right? This is a game we should win with comfort. Say should win with comfort. The lads are taking a quick water break, 22 minutes on the clock. Bailey, the big man, Ty Kadamateri, Brown man as they call him, breaking up the deadlock. And rightly so, he was the one that won the free kick just outside the box there, which was up steps. Webster taking the free kick there for Jamaica. Good attempt at goal. That is Ronaldo Webster. It was a low-handed, one-handed save there by the New Caledonia goalkeeper. With Bailey following up on the rebound. Watching that free kick again. Love it. Love about Bailey Kanamateri is awareness, positional awareness. This man could easily be a Reggae Boys legend. Like him. Definitely a fan of Bailey Kadamateri. Let me know if you guys are also a Bailey fan. Why not? Hydration break, says Jibba the Wise. I will be needing a hydration break of my own. Probably grab some fruits at halftime. If any one of you fancy calling into the show, please do call in. Please don't leave me standing. All right? My phone, I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to hook my phone up at halftime and you guys can call in and have your say. All right? No, I'm saying this match might be the easier of our two matches. Yeah, it is to be expected. I understood what you meant, but I kind of think at this stage of the qualifiers, I'm humbling myself and saying that I'm rubbing shoulders with you. I'm here for a reason because I'm not as good as one makes ourselves out to be. That's probably me being a little bit harsh on the boys. Nevertheless, I'm going to Jamaica. It was a quickly taken hydration break, wasn't it? What I would love also is a clean sheet. Don't fancy going to my bed in dirty sheets. Who wants to go to their bed in filthy sheets? Love a clean sheet. The skipper, the captain, Andre Blake. All these little kids inside the stadium. It is a weekend tomorrow, so soak it up. I love that. I'm sure they're not from New Caledonia. They don't look Jamaican to me. Either they look like fully Mexican, so they're enjoying the occasion as you should. Big ups to each and every one of you who hit the subscribe button. I just saw my subscribers jump up. Big ups to you guys. Right? Make us sloppy there at the back, losing the ball before regaining it, losing it again once more. New Caledonia on the attack. Make a drawing a foul. So New Caledonia with a they've been awarded with a free kick. All right, his awareness is good. His awareness is brilliant. Similar to his name. It eludes me right now. Similar to what's his name? His name's eluding me. Help me out here, guys. Help me out here, guys, please. Help me out here. Why can I not think of his name? Why can I not think of his name? Let's see. I'm gonna have to Google this because his name's not springing to my mind. What's his name, guys? Try and help me out here. Both of them have similar awareness there when it comes to positioning themselves in front of goal, and I cannot think of his name. Need you guys to help me out. You're saying he's the next Dion Burton. Yeah, we've heard that one before a couple of times. No, not Burton. He literally plays for the Reggae Boys right now. But good shout. Dion is a fantastic shout. But no, I'm thinking of another striker of ours. Kane Rose. Help me out. How have I forgotten his name? How the hell have I forgotten his name? Help me out here, guys, in the comment section. Do I have to go ahead and Google his name? See if I can Google his name. I can't believe I'm gonna have to. Come on, Campbell. Oh. Goalkeeper was switched on with that one. I kind of wish he wasn't, but he was. Kind of wish he wasn't, but he was there, guys. He's local. He's local. The thing is, I can picture his face is looking right back at me, but I can't, for the love of God, remember his name. And he's a player that I like, which is a damn shame that I just cannot remember his name right now. The name is just not in my mind. But I give them credits for their positional awareness, very switched on, hungry. I will describe him as a hungry striker. Cam starts Tuesday, Crystal. Yeah, I was aware of that one, but I have to keep my eyes locked in on the football. But yes, I am definitely aware of that one. Coming forward. Caledonia on the attack. Jamaica defense in a spin cycle. Caledonia will work it around again. No, not Dixon. Not Dixon. I think I said he has Kane Rose, right? It's definitely not Dixon. Not Dixon. If I wasn't so distracted with the game, I would have probably been able to remember his name already. Definitely not Dixon, but thank you for trying. New Caledonia here inside our box. He went for tried to put that on the head of his teammates. Still on the attack. Wow, good idea. No, I know Shaman, not Shaman. Shaman's name's very easy for me to remember. Not Bobby, no. Local. Plays in the Jamaica Premier League.
Double today in Mexico. Who's at Monterrey for Bolivia's win against Suriname this afternoon.
We spoke about him a couple of times on different live stream, but for the love of God, like I said, his name's just not springing up to me, which is a real shame. And I'm sure once I remember, I'm gonna be like, can I forget your name? One of our players looks like Ronaldo Webster is here down on the deck. Which looks like it might have been a shove to his back. Might be a little bit of a sore one there for him. Got the ice pack out. Looks like it's on the side of his lower back, but he should be all right. Should be able to soldier on. Using the moment for another hydration break. 30 minutes on the clock. Jamaica leading 1 goal to the good. Warner Brown. Yes, Warner Brown.
Jamaica.
Yeah, Warner Brown. I like that kid. So yeah, they kind of remind me of each other again because of their positional awareness. I can't believe like his name was just like I said, they was looking at me. The stretcher came out there, but thankfully Webster isn't on it, so that's a positive sign, isn't it? Also, sorry about earlier on. I left the screen to go turn on my heaters because the weather is very British. 1 minute it's sunny, next minute it's warm. Yeah, sunny, warm. Next minute it's freezing. So temperature was kind of messing me about a little bit. So I had to turn up my heaters. Oh no! Jesus Christ, he went for something spectacular. Talk about awareness. Thank the Lord that went over the bar. He went for something spectacular. Blake, you almost caught us off guard. Well, that's a warning to yourself there, Captain Fantastic. I am so delighted to see that one go over the bar there, guys. Saw that Blake was way off his line and he went for something spectacular, and that would have been a spectacular goal had it found the back of the net. He's not present for this squad. That boy's got a big future ahead of him. Big future ahead of him. Massive future ahead of him. Hope Blakey learned from this. It's a bloody warning shot, isn't it? It's a bloody warning shot. I don't know what was going through his head, but miles off his line there. We almost got caught lacking. Got a little bit of a bite in them, New Caledonia. They're not giving up, which you don't expect. Again, at this stage of the qualifiers, not expecting them to lay down and make it easy for us. Hope Blakey learned from this one. Campbell seriously lacks awareness, says Jing Bang Music. And the foreman more says they are going for bangers. That would have been a banger. That would have been an absolute banger. Thank the Lord. It didn't pay dividends. Great gamble though. Fantastic gamble. Fantastic gamble.
This is the story coming in. Whether they could play on this level. They've held their own. The only goal Jamaica scored coming from a set piece, or at least a rebound from a set piece.
Set piece FC in Jamaica there with Bailey Ty Kanamateri.
Cross. Speed coming in and
See, I'm supposed to get something up for you guys, but I honestly forgot to get it up, and I might just leave it the way that it is because it might not look that great on screen.
Process would play best for these two matches. Just to win these two matches. Doesn't matter outside of that. Do everything you can to win. It's not quite like a group stage.
Might not look that great on screen there, guys. So I might have to just. Jesus Christ, Blake, what you doing? Oh my God, what's Jamaica doing?
Tonia's shot from more than 40 yards away.
These guys are trying to. They're going for something spectacular. That's the second time in what? Less than 5 minutes? They're taking shots from distance. One thing about Jamaica, thankfully, neither of those goals found the back of the net. But one thing about us, we do like to hand out gifts. We do like to beat ourselves. You would have thought that the early shot from distance would have been some sort of just took it off him. He just took it off him. You're lucky. We're lucky. We are so lucky not to have been pegged back there. He just took it off him with ease. They're on to us. They're on to us. They are onto us. I did notice that he was injured, Panda Farm and more towards the back end of last year. Believe that's why he wasn't part of that particular window, if memory serves me well. So 5 attempts at goal for Jamaica in comparison to New Caledonia's 3. And 2 would have been 2 spectacular goals, worldies. So we're kind of toying with our dinner right now. And someone in the comment section did say, I think it was a pimp named Slipback that said, DR Congo are watching. They're probably going to be liking what they've seen from us so far. Not really sure why we're doing that. Expect them to get a bollocking come halftime though from the gaffer. We also expect so much more from Blakey as well. I don't know what the hell's going through his mind. But more importantly, for the time being, the scoreline does read 1-0 Jamaica, thanks to Bailey Ty Padamateri breaking the deadlock. Just under 20 minutes on the clock. We've gone past 30 minutes to half an hour mark, edging closer and closer to half time. Probably will be maybe 4+ minutes of additional time, water breaks, and also injury concerns here and there. Say that the teams taking shots outside the box are always a threat. Definitely. Definitely. I can't disagree with you with that one. It's one of those games that I think we need to just keep increasing the scoreline. I don't trust this New Caledonia team. I don't trust them with squeaky bum time. Not after what I'm seeing with those 2 shots there at goal. I do not trust them with squeaky bum time. Don't know if you guys trust them, but I don't trust them. Definitely don't trust them. Free kick there to Jamaica. It's like it was awarded to Ronaldo Webster. Pushing the back again. I kind of feel like that's tactical because we've seen that I keep saying Warren, that Ronaldo Webster previously received some treatment to his back there. So I kind of feel like they're playing a little bit nasty. So again, they've gone to the back of Webster. It has gifted us a free kick. Brooks with the free kick. It's not a threat for New Caledonia. Go on. Go on. Pass it, King. Really, come on. Good idea. Oh my God. Good idea.
There, British take advantage.
40 minutes on the clock there, guys. That should have been 2-0. Yeah, they're playing nasty, aren't they? Little bastards, they are playing nasty.
To come up with some big moments.
Can't tell if they're trying to get a reaction out of him. My assumption is that they're trying to get a reaction out of him, make him flare up, and then see a red card or force a substitution. But they're definitely trying to gain some sort of advantage. So that's something to keep your eyes on there. The players onto Ronaldo Webster with his like a little, they call it a back injury, but he has received 2 knocks to the back so far. Woo! So we're not speaking of Webster. That's him there from distance. That one went right into the stands though, but he's feeling himself. And why not? Ah. Oh. Good idea there from Richard King. Came quite high up for that one. 40 minutes there on the clock. Still Jamaica out in front. 1 goal to the good. What will be your halftime team talk if you feel like you're in the chatting mood? Don't leave me here by myself. Please do join me at halftime. The number to call is on the screen in front of you, all right? Please do call into the show at halftime. Keep my company. I want to hear your thoughts on the game so far, all right? Give me that number there once more.
Jamaica defense. Best chances, honestly, for Caledonia have come.
My commentator sounds American. Am I bugging out or does my commentator sound American? If you're watching from the FIFA website, does the commentator sound American? Would they not have gone for someone from New Caledonia and Jamaica? Kind of feel like that would have made more sense. Unless I'm bugging. Sound American. New Caledonia on the attack. Just outside. Maybe for hesitation there, just outside the box before he went for a shot. That is their number 9. Don't ask me his name because he has no name on the back of his jersey. Go a little kick to them, New Caledonia. Clear, they will kick to, says Errol.
Caledonia against Tahiti. That's one of their biggest rivals. Not sure though, across the world, there is a rival.
Number 10 and their number 11, especially their captain. Definitely ones to keep an eye on for sure. What time is it? It's coming up to 4 a.m. my time. Bob Reed and Leon and Casey. I do believe there's some presence there. We lack midfield presence. We definitely lack midfield presence. I don't want to scapegoat no one, but I feel like we're too open in midfield. So yeah, I would welcome the service of Casey Palmer. Definitely welcome the service there of Casey Palmer for sure. I think you guys are right about that one. Definitely welcome Casey Palmer. I don't fancy extra time, so the boys need to wrap this one up inside 90. Wrap it up inside 90. I don't fancy going to extra time, obvious reasons. Can you say who playing on the right? We have Tyrese Campbell. We got Tyrese on the right.
So far.
Very cheeky of them. If I don't think they're asking for a card, but what that one they awarded with a quickly taken free kick. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to scapegoat no one, but yeah, I do agree. I do agree. Trying to be as nice as I can, but I definitely agree there. Which is why I think someone in the comment section earlier on mentioned Casey Palmer coming on, right? Pinnock.
Holding on to possession now. Switch.
Pinnock went long, didn't quite find Campbell, fell to the feet of the defense for New Caledonia. Subsequently, that one is awarded in a free kick there to their goalkeeper.
To 4 minutes. First
I was really on the money. We've got 4 minutes of additional time to play until this one comes to an end for the first 45. Do you guys like what you've seen so far? Perhaps you don't. Let me know. Let me know if you like or will like if you like what you've seen or like what you've heard so far. Only one goal as it stands heading into the first 45, the closing of the first 45. I feel like we've got it in us to do something that is just so completely avoidable and outrageous, which we've kind of seen little glimpses of that so far, right? Hopefully it won't get any scarier than that. So I'm not in the mood for an upset. I am not in the mood for no upset. Latibade. Hayden. Anderson. Pinnock. King. Hayden. He goes long, tries to find Campbell. He does.
Stay with the play. Some off hands.
Referee blows his whistle. Just got some less than 3 minutes to go until we close off on the first 45. Again, please do feel free to join me on the phone lines. Okay? See what you guys are saying there in the comment section. No ball movement, pass it back. Denise McFadden, the lady herself, gave you a shout out at the start of the show. Thank you so much for joining my members channel, supporting the channel, going that extra mile to support the channel. I do appreciate your support and your generosity. So Miss McFadden says here that should have more than one goal. I do agree. Do you fancy Bailey times 2? Coming together, that little link-up play there between Bailey and King. Which that one found but nevertheless, we're leading 1 goal to the good. I just want to win. I don't care how they beat. I just want to win. Think if we do win tonight and then beat DR Congo, I don't think anyone's going to be well, people will complain, no doubt. Before that, though, we do have Ethan Pinnock gearing up for a throw-in. 45 minutes on the clock. Goes for a long throw inside the box. Cleared. Pinnock kicks this one back into the box. Punched away by their goalkeeper, Isaac Hayden. And that is waved for offside. Referee should be blowing his whistle in about 40 seconds time. Offside. Yeah, we had about 2 players there in an offside position. Good call by the referee. I am nervous they don't have a higher score. Thank you. Listen, we are acting like complete bozos, aren't we? We're acting like complete bozos. It could easily have been 2-1 out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, it could have been 2-1 New Caledonia. And we would have been sat here kicking off. But thankfully, it isn't. Could have been. Yeah, I don't fancy squeaky bum time, as I said, with New Caledonia. That is the end of the first 45. Jamaica goes into the first 45. The closing of the first 45, I should say, with a slender 1-goal lead, thanks to Bailey Ty Kadamateri inside the 18th minute, finding the back of the net from a free kick. Free kick awarded there from a challenge on Bailey. Upstep Ronaldo Webster. Oh, this nice little shot there at goal, but comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. Not what he was expecting, with a rebounded effort slotted home from the man himself, round man himself, putting Jamaica 1 goal up. Massive second 45 to come. If you fancy calling into the show, why not? I do not bite. Do call into the show if you want to. I'm not going to force you, but you definitely would make me really happy if you called into the show and give me your halftime talks. I see Mexico fans booing. What is it, Jamaica, that they were booing? I could hear some boos, but I couldn't quite figure out why they were booing. Give you guys some halftime stats there in terms of possession control. It is quite a close one. You guys probably figured this one out already. In terms of possession and control, 47 for Jamaica, 45 for New Caledonia. Attempts on target, 4 for Jamaica, 1 for New Caledonia. Passes completed, New Caledonia with 155, Jamaica with 214. Ball recovery, that is ball recovery time. It is 24 seconds for Jamaica, 21 seconds for New Caledonia. So do edge us out when it comes to ball recovery. Offside, that is 1 apiece. And corners, I think they probably need to work on their stats there for their corner. I'm going to try and wait for them to update that one. Fouls against, it is 6 for New Caledonia, 10 for Jamaica. How are you guys feeling? End of the first 45. Do let me know in the comment section. I was feeling very confident at the start of the game after the bozo behavior that I've seen from our guys there. And surprisingly, our captain, my confidence has gone from here to here. Not much of a difference, but they've given us something to think about, I think. Definitely giving us something to think about. Jamaica has to play like New Zealand played against them. Oh God. Fabian, what's your score prediction? Didn't give me a score prediction. Usually don't go for score prediction after the kickoff, and definitely not after a goal's been scored. They were booing because they want Jamaica to attack instead of passing backwards. Ah, so they're bored of our football. Okay, because I was wondering, we don't have no beef. I mean, just seeing that shot there at goal from distance twice, and he took the ball off his feet twice within the space of 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to powder my nose soon. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go and powder my nose in a few minutes. No one is going to midfield trying to move the ball. Find out we're not pressing as well as we should be. Neither. My live stream is behind for the first time, and I am not like, welcome to my world. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that Bailey got the opening goal, because throughout different periods of the first 45, it was actually him that was telling his teammates, come forward, press. Again, I'm assuming that must be coach's instruction, assumption, not facts, just my assumption. That it might be instructions there from the gaffer, the interim head coach, Rudolph Speed. Hopefully we see something different in the second 45, because like I said, I don't trust this New Caledonia side one bit. I trust you guys are not going to call in, right? So I can disconnect, because it is taking a lot of free power. I don't think you guys are going to call in. I'm not going to disconnect just yet, though. See what you guys are saying. Jamaica had to play it like Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica beat Jamaica all the time. We're great at it. We are great at it. Senior men's side is just a headache. Why? Listen, Listen, we're still in the driving seat right now. It's a slender lead, yes, 1-0. That 1-0 don't offer you no wiggle room. 2-0 ain't even safe. We just need to keep on the ball, keep going, and increase the scoreline. Be clinical. I do think we need some changes there in midfield. Though I'm not liking. I don't think we have a midfield presence. We definitely don't have a midfield presence. So Speed need to address that. You need to address that. Can't tell him what to do, but I would like to see him address it. It's probably what I should be saying. I'm not the bloody coach. I'm an armchair supporter. What the hell do I know? He's the man with the credentials. He knows way more than myself. So as it stands, we're at the halfway mark, 45 minutes. First 45 minutes done and dusted. A big 45 minutes to come. And I don't trust this New Caledonia side. Yes, the scoreline is right in front of me. Jamaica 1, New Caledonia 0. It's going to be a long second 45, I think. That first 45 went by quickly. Am I bugging? Mexican fans always side with the underdog. New Caledonia won the hearts of the fans due to the team's humility. Okay, well, it does make sense. I'm not going to hate on it. It does make sense. It depends on where you are. You can watch it over on FIFA. Watch it on FIFA's channel. New Caledonia is more together. To be honest, it said honestly, it says Ryan McKellar. If we play like Suriname, hey, do not go there, because that game earlier on, for context, as I said, Bolivia pulled off a spectacular 2-1 victory, 2-1 comeback victory against Suriname. Hopefully, we won't see none of that hanky-panky on tonight's live stream. All right. I don't like how the midfield back pass and not up front. Again, I don't know if that is I'm not getting through to you. Why are you not getting through to me? You're calling the right number. Let's see. I'm going to I am in Canada. If you're in Canada, help our friend out there in the comment section. He's trying to watch the game. Please point him in the right direction. Fox Sports 1. Do you have access to Fox Sports 1? So we have Mr. Beckford saying that he's trying to call in. I'm going to see if I can call him back. Let me know if you guys can hear him in the comment section. All right. I'm going to try and see if I can call him. My signal just dropped, but I'm going to try and see if I can go back into WhatsApp and give him a call. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear him. Okay. I currently can't hear Mr. Beckford. I have called him back, but his line, I think there might be something wrong with your line there, Mr. Beckford. I did try giving you a call back, but for some reason I can't hear you. So let me try calling you back once more. Seeing if it works this time round. Bailey and Cephas at 70 minutes to kill off the game. Can you guys hear Mr. Beckford? Let me know in the comment section. How are we sounding? Can you guys hear him? Yes, no? Mr. Beckford? Hello? Don't think he can hear us here, guys. I don't think he can hear us here, guys. I think he's having some technical difficulties. Let me try that once more. So it's ringing. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the ring, but it's definitely ringing. Definitely can't hear him. I don't know what's going on with your phone there, Mr. Beckford, but something seems to be up with your phone. Cannot hear you for some reason. Really sure why I can't hear him, but let's go and see if we can do something for him. Think he's having some technical difficulty here, guys. I'm gonna try and get him. I'm gonna try once more. Okay, let's try something else for him because we can't get through to him. Let's try something else. All right, guys. Try something else for him. Yeah, I think you're having some technical difficulties there. All right, so you're saying, let me turn my attention to the comment section once more before I retry getting through to you. Sebastian, good day to yourself. I hope you're in great health. Warren, Mr. Webster, I've mentioned you quite a few times on tonight's show. Rather than saying Ronaldo Webster, I keep saying Warren Webster, and up you step. Late finish at work on the road. Blessings to you, sir. Hope you're in great health. It's straight to penalties after the 90s, says Sebastian. Don't do that. Don't do that. Jamaica will attack more in the second half. Fresh legs like Cephas will come and run down New Caledonia. Tired dog, says Jimmy the Wise, or extra time. So you're saying extra time? Sebastian fancies going to extra time. I think he's going there by himself because I know you and I aren't going with him. I'm definitely not doing no extra time. But let's just wait and see how this one pans out. But I don't fancy no extra time. I'm not really sure why Mr. Beckford can't get in. He has tried to call in a few times. I've tried to call him back, but for some reason there seems to be a loss of connection. If anyone's trying to phone in, do let me know in the comment section. Perhaps the technical difficulties on my end, so it's important for me to know. Nevertheless, thank you there, Mr. Beckford, for calling in. I'm not really sure why why we can't hear each other. Very weird. I don't really know why. All right, but thanks for trying to call in. I'm not really sure why that is. Let's see what Ryan's saying. Jamaica should win this, but they aren't playing like they want it. I can't call it nerves. I just think utter stupidity from us at times. You want to call it falling asleep? I can't say they don't want it because I do believe that they do want it. I don't think you and I want it more than them, because they are the players and they would have grown up wanting to, play at World Cups as little boys and girls do when you want to be a footballer. Even if you don't want to be a professional footballer, you kind of dream of moments like that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I want it more, because I can't say I want it more than you, but maybe some of you might feel indifferent to myself. So yeah, I'm not sure why you're not able to get through, Mr. Beckford, but maybe that's something that we can work on another time. All right. So for those of you who are tuning in just now, I do hope that you have hit the like and subscribe button. The boys are in the tunnel. I was going to go ahead and grab myself a little refreshment, but I'm feeling like I can just stick this one out. Feeling like I can stick this one out here, guys. I do need to take care of something on my end. I remember watching the game in Brentford and they move like them did want for win. All right, give me 60 seconds. All right, guys, don't go nowhere. Just give me 60 seconds. Let me try and make something, try and change something on my end. All right. Boys are coming out onto the field of play. Let me just do something very, very quickly before the second half gets underway.
The teams are welcome to the pitch here at Estadio Guadalajara. It's the FIFA World Cup 2026 playoff tournament. It's one. And at the break, Jamaica leading New Caledonia by 1-0. Bailey Marteri with the big goal so far. It's his team out in front. Speed to get some speed outside this venue, Estadio. But the stadium is surrounded by 8,000 square meter. This venue, it is a formidable one, and it is absolutely beautiful one that will host 4 benches in the group stage of the game. But they take on South Korea. So the one sub is going to be taken over Pete coming into this game. 30 plays.
Honest to God, I don't know what should I turn on my. I feel like I have to turn on my portable heater. The heater is on full blast, but it's to God, like it's feeling cold, guys. I have to turn on that little portable heater. Where would I put it though? Guys, I'm gonna grab my little portable heater, all right? This temperature has dropped again. We're about to get underway. New Caledonia kicking us off. One moment here, guys.
Jamaica moves on to Tuesday's final here at London against DR Congo.
Oh, all right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, but yeah, it's cold. All right, we're back, guys. We're back. Whew. So, any halftime substitutions? Did you guys catch any halftime substitutions? I can't see any just yet. So I think I see someone in the comment section saying Bobby Reed is on. Who did he come on for? Assuming it's probably Anderson. Is he in midfield? Who is he on for? IT Push, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're in great health. Who is off and who is on, says Sebastian. Well, I need to kind of figure that one out. I haven't seen it just yet. Maybe they'll bring it up on screen. I do feel a little bit warmer though. My temperatures keeps dropping and dropping. So Brooks is off, you're saying? You guys can see the subs icons. I haven't seen the subs. You're saying Andre Brooks is off, yeah, and Bobby Reed on. Trust that you guys and see your substitutions, whereas I cannot. Thank you, Ryan. Do appreciate that. New Caledonia here on the attack. It's probably their best chance of the game, right in front of goal, and he scruffs it. And I think the offside flag just went up either way. I'm telling you about their number 10 and their number 11. I don't think. Yeah, I think that was offside by some margin. So even if it had found the back of the net, I do believe that it would have been waved offside. But nevertheless, I still another warning shots. That's 3 warning shots there for us. They're still on the attack. It's possessed there by King. Bobby Reed. Campbell. Is it to Reed? I had to find Bailey. Didn't work out. New Caledonia. And their idea, the opposite end, also didn't work out. To the feet of Richard King, Pinnock, Hayden, Anderson, Hayden, Tibadair. Nice little movement there from Tyrese Campbell.
This game moves along. It's to see some of the neutrals react. If New Caledonia is still within striking distance.
Need some goals on the board here, guys. Make her on there. He slipped. Might be a little bit of a wet surface, bit of an odd slip there. And see Bailey again asking his teammates to press. Would love to be a fly on the wall in these changing rooms to find out what goes on, like what's being said. Only the one goal that separates the sides so far, thanks to Bailey Materi. So I thought that was a free kick that would have been awarded to Isaac Hayden, but the referee points in the opposite direction. Sure, I agree with that one. $50 minutes there on the clock. Could only spot Bobby Reed there as the only introduction. First off, change there from head coach, interim head coach Rudolph Speed. Before I forget my manners, massive thank you to each and every one of you for hitting the like and subscribe button. You can see my subscribers grow jumping up. So massive thank you to those of you for doing so. I still haven't seen DR Congo. According to a pimp named Slipback in the comment section, they're present. I'm not seeing them just yet. Materials could see his idea, see what he was trying to do. He tried to find Ethan Mason Clark, but the goalkeeper's switched on. Campbell, quick feet. It is. Oh my God. Anderson. How much space you had, Anderson? Should have been the back of the net. I should have found the target. Should have been back of the net. That should have been 2-0 up. Should have been the back of the net.
It's the balance that Caledonia will have to weigh in the second half. Jamaica should get some good chances as they
Again, Webster sniffed it out there by New Caledonia.
Upcoming balance of how much do you want to dedicate into the attacking areas to keep this a 1-0 game.
We need goals, guys. I can't bear going into the closing stages 1 goal to the good against these guys. Love that the Mexicans showed up though. That's little Thursday night out, family day out. So what happens when you love football? So we got a corner kick here. Deal with. 52 minutes on the clock.
Referee to send this in when Gustavo Tejera is ready.
Oh, this one inside the box. I think it might be Bobby Reed. That's like little tussle going on inside the box there. So that's kind of halted the corner kick. Reed. A tip save there from the goalkeeper. Oh, I don't think it would have fell to the head of his teammates, but definitely seemed as if the goalkeeper felt that that one required clearance. And it's a corner kick on the other side here being taken by Webster. Puts this one inside, but that's a much better ball. It's gonna go out for another corner. Yes, it is. That's the corners is that 3 corners. Let's try and make this one count, boys. Come on, let's try and make this one count. Got Leon Bailey and his teammates watching on from the bench. Got Ethan Pinnock doing that. Come on, boys, put this one in the back of the net. Bobby Reed whips it inside the box. What was that? That was Bailey Ty Kadamateri. Okay, went high. Definitely didn't trouble the keeper on that occasion. But at least he's involved. At least he's involved. Yeah, Bobby Reed came on for Brooks.
World Cup qualifying for New Caledonia. He's on the bench tonight.
That was the only substitution there. Andre Brooks going off for Bobby Reed. King.
Plays for St. Mirren in Scotland. Scotland qualifying for the World Cup as well. 2026.
What's he thinking?
Terry, his goal, the difference.
My apps tells me.
These ranked teams that Estonia has faced.
Are you telling me that there's another goal that was scored? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm still seeing 1-0 to Jamaica. So unless you're telling me something. Still seeing Jamaica 1-0. So unless you know something that I don't know. He clicked on the back of his heel there. It's Joel Latiba there. Don't think it was intentional. Or one of throw-in though. So that is Joel Latiba there here with a throw-in.
Brisbane, Australia, in the Southern Pacific. Small island nation.
So approaching the 60-minute mark, the 1 hour mark, still leading by a slim 1 goal to the good, thanks to Bailey Ty Kadamateri. It's a first half goal. And I do not think I'll be staying for too long after the full-time whistle for obvious reasons. It's already gone full 18 my time. He said it is telling. Blake. That was a good idea there, Andre Blake. You had me worrying a little bit. No, just saying it's ahead of yours. Oh, okay, fair enough. To Andre Blake, kicks it high. Paris Campbell on the attack. Finds the caught. Oh, Bobby Reed puts it inside the box. No one there to latch onto it. Inside, it's a good save, a matter of fact, from the goalkeeper. Putting that one on replay. Still, there was no one there, so without the save, it would have been a comfortable clearance by either the New Caledonia defense or the goalkeeper.
He takes a tumble.
Oh, he's wide open. They're on the attack. New Caledonia. He goes with a quick one, a rushed pass to his number 9. Doesn't trouble the back line of Jamaica. Anderson on the ball. Passes it to Bobby Reed. Oh, Bobby Reed. Go on. My God. I like that. That would have been a lovely goal. I like that from Bobby Reed. I like that from Bobby Reed. Again, that's two players that's mirroring the same gestures. Come forward, press. So that's Bobby Reed and also Bailey as well. Like their teammates are hard of hearing because they're not moving. That's from the center of the park. That's effort on goal from Bobby Reed. Goal, if the goalpost was just further back, just a little bit back of the net, or keeper caught in no man's land.
Uzbekistan, Group K.
Like, oh. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to us, isn't it? It's kind of similar to us, not quite. Look bad for a team that hasn't played since then. And really and truly, they had time to try and put something in the window. Maybe not in terms of gathering all the bodies, but could have done something similar to what Rudolph Steve did. Even though it did look like two scrimmage matches to a lot of us. Obvious reason he hit them from, yes, he can hit them from a distance. Bobby Reed, he needs an end product in, we need end product in this second half.
Antonio, it's playing great doing. Joseph Atal, one of the few professional players. He plays for Tahiti United in Tahiti. He's played in New Caledonia. He's played in France as well. He said, we must go to Mexico to show who we are and show that, quote, our little rock exists on planet Earth. We're finding out about New Caledonia for the first time tonight. Well, this New Caledonia through 62 minutes.
So I'm wondering, fix one of my
It's too far the cross. Just able to stay in play. It's all tracked down. Think back to New Caledonia. They are right there, New Caledonia. Now it's going and finding.
Right, just gone past the 1 hour mark here, guys. We need some end product. We played Grenada. The CFAS come on, he's gonna score 3 fast goals, says Sebastian. We need some goals, please. Don't mind our one love. But as I said, I don't trust this New Caledonia team. And we're going to have to play much better against DR Congo. Bailey Kadamateri plays it back to Campbell. Joel Atibode finds Bailey Kadamateri, wiggling his way out of danger. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, kick ball in the back of the net. Oh, and, Jamaica, you're toying with your food. That from Bailey. This boy's gonna be a legend. He's gonna be a legend. I've had 2 goals and an assist inside 63 minutes. So far, he only has 1 goal to his name. So far, it's just 1 goal to his name here, guys.
Space. Zula.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Jamaica space to
Bobby. Got a lot of space to run into. Make use of it. Make use of it. Jesus Christ, that's a good goalkeeper saving. That's a good save from the goalkeeper. He had to come out and make that one. He had to come out and make that one. We need some changes here, guys. I think we're gonna need some changes here. I think we're gonna need some changes here. Let me try and see something.
Which is the point of attack and not able to complete the pass. Another look at E. Kane. That one right as well, because he was nearing the top of his area and he had to really stutter his feet, go to ground. And he did get the job done.
It's not that the nerves are starting to kick in, but I'm starting to become a little bit annoyed. I think maybe the time has something to do with it, but I'm becoming a little bit annoyed right now.
Over Reed, the cross blocked out of play.
Okay, I need to try and figure out something quickly for you guys.
Successive corners about 10 minutes ago. Able to convert. Substitution readying momentarily for New Caledonia.
It seems like New Caledonia are going for a substitution here of their own. Before Jamaica take their corner kick. Bobby Reed weighing it up. Whips this one into the box.
Chasing after it. Down the line, Katrawa. They get onto it. And it's about to play. It's a Jamaican throw.
You know what? Let me try. They're going for a change, and all that it says right here is number 19 coming off for number 20.
Share of opportunities did Katrawa. He will make the walk-off on the far side of the field. Entering the game, Makua Waya. This would be a change coming for Jamaica as Leon Bailey will enter this game.
So like Leon Bailey's coming on here, guys. So LB is gearing up to come on. Hopefully he can just see out this one here for us.
On. Well, change is Campbell makes his way.
It's Tyrese Campbell off for Leon Bailey. It's the end of Campbell's night.
Leon Bailey, one of the biggest names for his Jamaican national team. It's been getting him to the national team and having him ready to go. That has been part of the story for Leon Bailey. Here comes the cross. Loose in the middle. He cleared away. Bailey last appeared for Jamaica in the Gold Cup in June. It's been a while. It's a year. Cross fired it again. Take that near post.
Bailey.
But not quite enough for Jamaica on 2 occasions. And New Caledonia looking to play right through the middle. Then it Cassie covered and back for Andre Blake. Delivered out wide, and Jenna with the header. She's been just about split in this second half. And a stoppage at about the midway point. Nice. By Angelo Fulgini.
Nice little bit of play.
Teamer. Center of the park
Looks like we've got a little hydration break here, guys. Got another hydration break.
Caledonia trying to find some big moments for themselves. With one shot on target for Caledonia. Four. It's interesting hearing from Tremont and Wegane, who was featured by FIFA.com in the lead up. One of the quotes that stuck out from the story was, said every boy wants to play in a World Cup. It's a dream, and that is our dream, and we know we have a chance. And that's been the big
Sure why Jamaica can't shoot when we have the ball in the box is Jim of the Wise. Bastion says Leon Bailey will score.
Jamaica, they have those same hopes. And of course, the winner will take on that group of DR Congo national team.
Ah, there they are. There are DR Congo. Look at them in the stadium looking all comfortable. Watching live and direct. Come on, boys. 49% possession. Even the commentators saying we have more desire to go forward. Are you saying, do you mean we don't have the desire to go forward? Because I feel like we're not doing enough in that regard, which I think has been echoed by Bailey, Adametri, and also Bobby Reed. Throw in here being taken by Joel Latibade. "72 minutes there on the clock. Jamaica still leading by 1 goal to the good. Surely it's not going to stand like it's going to end like this, and I don't fancy extra time because I am tired. I got early start, so I'm not really fancying extra time. So hand to the face there of Ethan Mason Clark.
But it's DR Congo, the winner of this one will face, they're ranked 48th. Winner of this game will be.
So we should already know that. And then we get over the line. It will be Jamaica as it stands. Jamaica taking on DR Congo in the finals. Say as it stands because we all know that 1-0 is not a safe scoreline, is it? DR Congo sitting in the stand waiting to find out who they'll be facing. That will be next week, Tuesday. It's a much better time for myself. My kickoff time is saying 11 p.m. Come in here, guys. So my kickoff time is saying 11 p.m. That is UK time. So that's a much better time than what we're working with right now. This is almost, what is this, 4:34 a.m.? Why isn't Speed making changes, says Ryan McKellar. Make her on the attack. Back to Anderson. Hayden. Bailey. Latibade. Back to Bailey out wide.
possession. Tapodier will now take it.
Go back. Oh, ah. Header there from Bobby Reed, well wide of the target.
For George Goldfinch. Salvation from the crowd here in Fun.
One of their players have the old school ponytail, you know, the one at the back of the head. The one the guys back in the day used to have the ponytail, the one that plats. I got the old school ponytail. Bobby Reed 3 chances, says Ryan McKellar.
To at the age of 12, the Fertiga Sport. It's one of the clubs that makes up the domestic league, the New Caledonian Super League. 10 teams in that league in New Caledonia. The Jamaica moved to France in 2022.
So 25 minutes here on the clock. Good interception there by New Caledonia. Ball was going straight through to Leon Bailey. Out on the right. Throwing instead, this one has been taken quickly by Bobby Reed. Finds Leon Bailey. See if he can whiz himself into the box. They're on train. There's about 3 players circling him. That one goes out for a throw-in. Taken by Latibade to Leon Bailey. Leon to Latibade. Latibade to Bobby. Bobby inside the box. It goes to the back post. And that one is waved offside. Got just for 15 minutes left on the clock. Jamaica still out in front. 1 goal to the good. Only goal there scored by Bailey. That is Bailey Kadamateri. Leon Bailey on the ball. Passes it to Bobby. Bobby, Jesus Christ, inside the box. Bailey wins it back. Expect a turn, catch on a turn. Expect Bobby to latch onto that turn and put it in the back of the net. Oh, pick up yourself, David. I hope you're in good health. Stenson, who will we be playing when we go to the World Cup? In our group, in Group K, you've got Portugal, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'll take the one love. Very fitting for us. Should easily be more than that. That's the problem. So that's the end of the night of Brown Man. So he looks like he's going to be replaced by Jamal Lowe. Have a substitution there for Jamaica. Goal scorer Bailey Ty Kadamateri going off for Jamal Lowe. Mind ourselves, that is the only goal of the night's occasion so far. One came from a free kick, which again was won by the big brown man himself. See what Jamal Lowe's got for us. Bailey on the ball. Hayden back to Pinnock. Pinnock pings it forward. Anderson. Hayden. Bobby Reed. Latibade. Back to Hayden. Latibade. Quick pass there by. I think he tried to find Leon Bailey there, Bobby Reed, but that one's gone out for a throw-in to New Caledonia. A blue win is better than a pretty loss. Indeed. Please give someone else except Bobby, says Panda Farmer and more. Don't forget my manners. Massive thank you there to those of you who have hit the like button. Thank you so much for blessing me with moments of your time. 20 minutes to 5 a.m. So relief. I'm getting my Friday morning. Said that quite a number of times. I think you guys in Jamaica are edging closer to 12 a.m., right? About 20 minutes away from 12 a.m.
Looking for Bailey.
Ah, Bailey couldn't catch that one. High for him. Cannot thank you guys enough, especially those of you who have hit that subscribe button. I think it's one of my best live stream in terms of subscribers growth. I think when I started, I was on about 10,300 and something, and you guys have taken it to 10,400. So massive thank you to those of you for doing that, okay? Back to the game now, though. We're approaching the final 10 minutes of normal time, excluding additional time, and I do not want extra time. And just about take added time, but no to extra time. A throw in here from Jamaica being taken by Leon Bailey, and he actually passes it to Latibade. Bade finds Bobby Reed to Latibade. King, Pinnock. So this one's being rolled back to the keeper, Andre Blake. To Pinnock. Sorry, not Pinnock. King goes long. Try to find. Looks like it is low that he tried to find there from the back. That's Richard King. Hamburger boy says. God bless you. Big ups to the people there in St. Elizabeth. Beautiful, beautiful parish. Went there once on a school trip. And we took the Caisson bus. You know how long ago that was? Yes, you heard correctly. We took the Caisson bus. That was my prep school. So that was a very long time ago. And yeah, fond memories of St. Elizabeth. Beautiful parish. I remember a lot of greenery, country, from country to country, because I'm a country girl myself, so no complaints. But big ups to the people of St. Elizabeth. Jamaica look like they're going for another substitution here. Looks like we might be making a double substitution. Jamaica coming for a substitution. Nana looks like he's coming in potentially here for King down on the deck. So look like we're trying to shut up shop. Vice captain coming on. Off goes Richard King. I can see another reggae boy there. I'm not sure who it is just yet. New Caledonia gone for a change of their own. Y'all know hurricane come out of my mind. I know it's traumatizing. Amari Bell's on the field of play. So we're trying to shut up shop. So Amari Bell's on, as is. What's this guy pissing around for? Put him on. Ethan Mason Clark's off for King. Damien Lowe and Bell are also coming on. So he's gone for some steal in defense. Looks like we're trying to secure that one love victory there. As I said on my previous live stream, I couldn't care less at this point how you win. I'm not gonna be complaining too tough. I just want to qualify for the World Cup. get over this, and we have a bigger job, a monumental task on our hands, because if we play like this against DR Congo, we're just dog food. We play like this against them, we don't stand a bloody chance unless they're worse than us. Yeah, see, at this point, you kind of have to, don't you? At this point, just get over the line. Get over the line. New Caledonia on the attack. They're inside the box. The byline. Oh! Wow. Wow. Thank God that didn't find the target. They're still on the attack. Good idea. Came about the execution. It's a foul there on Leon Bailey. We're almost there, guys. 85 minutes on the clock, excluding additional time. Probably another 3 to 4 minutes of additional time with the substitutions made. Bell. That one has gone out there for a throw-in to Jamaica. It's going to be taken by Amari Bell.
4 minutes to go for off speed in Jamaica. See this to the finish line. Respond on.
Justin is saying he doesn't think we'll have any more goals. Well, I hope the same goes for New Caledonia. No goals for them. 6 minutes here on the clock. Thank you again for blessing me with a moment of your time. Subscribers are going up, which I am very grateful for. Very grateful. So thank you to those of you who have hit the like button, also pushing to bring up the subscriber counts. All right. God bless you guys. I think Leon Bailey is a target for every team. I mean, he's got a couple players circling him. I mean, big name, biggest name in the team. No, thank God. Thank God. Hopefully that's their last chance, New Caledonia, but we need to pattern up for the second game, most certainly, because if we play like this against DR Congo, fantastic save. Top save. So we were watching a replay of their earlier chance, their chance seconds before. Then they had another chance which forced a top save from Andre Blake. This one is awarded in a corner kick. So they're knocking on the door, 87th minute. They've already created history by getting this far. They're seeking to qualify for their first ever FIFA Men's World Cup. Much now or never. Take their corner kick. Played away by Jamaica. That one is rewarded in a throw-in. $88 minutes here on the clock. Just over 88 minutes here on the clock, guys. Excluding additional time. He's trying to beg himself for a free kick close to the goal, but the referee's having none of it. A throw in here for New Caledonia. Desperate time calls for desperate measures. They have a throw in. He's going to go long. It does go long. He puts it inside the box, but that's no trouble for our players. Comfortable save there for Andre Blake. 89 minutes on the clock. Getting closer and closer to full time. Hopefully there'll be no surprises in store. Same thing happened to Suriname. Yes, Suriname lost that one, haven't gone ahead. It's 2-1. Throw in here for Jamaica being taken by Joel Latibade. Ball to the feet of their goalkeeper. He goes long. And we are into Fergie time. It is 6 minutes of added time. And now, this is what we call squeaky bum time. Fasten your seat belts, guys. See if New Caledonia are going to produce their blockbuster finish. They run the attack. On why they found their target man. Results in a corner kick. Liam Bailey went over to clear that one, and that one is awarded in a corner kick. The crowd, the Mexican are loving this one. They're definitely loving this one. They're playing their part. One of our Mexican supporters in the comment section saying that the Mexicans love an underdog. So they're fully behind New Caledonia. New Caledonia stepping up to take a corner kick, puts this one inside the box. That one is cleared. Warren Webster trying to shield the ball there. Very cleverly done. Smart. That's what you want to see. Smart. Call that the finer dark hearts of the game. Speed on his feet, as is his assistant Miguel Cole. That is the interim head coach Rudolph Speed. Andre Blake going over to take this free kick here. Still have just over 5 minutes to go or less. Shove to the back by Jamaica. I think that is looks like Jamal Lowe. Guilty of a shove to the back. Quickly taking free kick there by New Caledonia. Joey Latibade. What are we doing? Lo, what are you doing? Looks like he's got some cramps there, guys. It's one of the New Caledonia players. Using it for a quick hydration break. Speed on the sidelines, animated as ever, as is. It does appear as if the manner of shot is Miguel Coley. 3 minutes of these 6 minutes out the way. New Caledonia back on the attack. Ping this one forward. Headed away by Jamaica. New Caledonia. Ping it forward again. To the feet of Pinnock. He puts it long. Trying to find his teammate. He's pulled back. He's pulled back. He's pulled back. What are you talking about, Rev? He pulled him back. Oh. I'm about to say what you're talking about. Has to be. So throw in there to Jamaica. Quickly taken. I would have thought that you would have taken that one to the corner flag. Throw in there to Jamaica. Just take it to the corner flag. Go to the corner flag. Sometimes we just don't play smart. Just take the ball to the corner flag.
Leon Bailey for Jamaica.
Leon Bailey runs this one down. Twisting and turning by Bailey. It's the ball taken off him.
Against Jamaica.
5 minutes. The 6 minutes. Jamaica being awarded with a New Caledonia being awarded with a free kick. My apologies, their goalkeeper sending his men forward. He's going to be taking this one. Potentially the last kick from the goalkeeper. 5 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. He goes long as he can. Headed away there by Jamaica. Headed down by New Caledonia. New Caledonia still with the ball at their feet. Clean challenge there by Jamaica. Should have done enough. 5 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Should be job done there. One love. I will take it all day long. That's it. Safely through to the finals. Job done. Wasn't pretty, but we got there in the end. Definitely wasn't a pretty game of football, but who the hell cares? I don't care. The scoreline there is right in front of you. It is Jamaica who sails on through to the finals. Tuesday finals. Big blockbuster. A mountain to climb awaits where the Reggae Boys will be taking on DR Congo for a ticket to summer's biggest party, that is the FIFA 2026 Men's World Cup. And how we got it done, thanks to Bailey Tai Kadamateri. He was pulled down close to goal. Referee called for a free kick up steps. Webster, his attempt at goal from the free kick there, saved by the goalkeeper, and it was Bailey Tai Kadamateri who latched onto the rebound, breaking the deadlock. It is one goal, but it was one goal good enough. One goal, one many. And Jamaica safely through to the finals. I know some of you are going to be a little bit upset by that because you probably were expecting to see more goals. Some of you were expecting 3-0. Tears in the eyes of the New Caledonia players, and you do have to feel it for them. I do want to say big ups again to New Caledonia. For some of these boys representing New Caledonia, that is probably their last ever dance, age in mind and so on. But definitely they have done their nation proud. So close, 2 games away from potentially qualifying for their first ever Men's World Cup. It wasn't meant to be slayed at last. Jamaica standing in their way of them fulfilling their childhood dreams. Wasn't to be on tonight's occasion. It is the boys there donning the black, green, and gold, sailing on to next Tuesday's final against DR Congo. Speaking of DR Congo, they were inside the stadium watching from the stands. Probably like what they saw of Jamaica. Shown some fragility. Safe to say we show some fragility, right? Almost gifted New Caledonia 2 beautiful goals, and thank God neither found the back of the net because it would have been 2 spectacular goals. But nevertheless, we got the job done. Definitely will need to do things differently where DR Congo is concerned, because if we play like this against DR Congo, guess what? We will not be going to the World Cup. I've seen them play, particularly against Nigeria. It's not going to be an easy match. Now, listening to what our captain, our skipper, Andre Blake, has to say. He says it was a very tough game. They can play if you give them time and space. Says we did a good job defending. Happy for the win.
Yeah, it was a great moment, to see
Says the winning goal was a great moment. Says they knew once we scored first, we'll be in a good position to keep on going.
Good fortune, yeah. Just thank you to the fans for their support every time.
Says thank you to the fans for their support every time, and they're trying their best to do us proud.
Celebrate this win tonight. Obviously, there's some things that we got to work on, but
Says there's a few things that we got to work on. We can celebrate tonight's win, but there's a few things that we need to work on. He's not wrong about that, is it? Definitely more than a few things that we need to work on. The man himself, the skipper, the captain, fantastic. A man that very rarely disappoints his nation, disappoints his country. Had us with our hands in our mouth, not once but twice. If we do that against New Caledonia, it's close. Listening to interim head coach Rudolph speak. He said he thought we were aggressive. We pressed on the odd occasion.
For the fans, the supporter in their country.
Well, I know my fans in the country and supporters, we have had a hard time.
He says he knows the fans and supporters had a hard time because of the Hurricane Melissa. Hopes that the game, as the results put some smile on their faces, both in this game and the next game against DR Congo. It's the words there from very short post-match on the field interview there from Rudolph Speed, the interim head coach of the Reggae Boys, and also the captain, the skipper, Andre Blake. Football is a game of results. Technically, they got the results done. I did say that we do want to see our team play aesthetically pleasing football, but I don't feel that we're at that junction just yet. I think tonight is another reminder of that, if I'm being completely honest. Plenty of stuff that we need to work on. And I'm sorry to say, but if we play like that against Congo, we might as well just forget about it. So they do love an underdog. One Jamaica. Miss Denise McFadden, thank you very much. Anderson and King made a lot of mistake. Bobby Reddy slapped a little. The only games I love from Jamaica is a loss or a tie, 2-2 versus Mexico or 2-2 versus Nigeria. Poor performance, still despite the win, says Panda Farm and more. Brian McKenna says they lost versus Curacao and didn't come out with no energy. I hear the frustration. DC says, not gonna lie, that constant long ball drives me crazy and not in a good way. I can't disagree. I definitely can't disagree. But again, in terms of us just needing to do the job, we did do that. Didn't play pretty football. I wasn't expecting pretty football from us. I wasn't expecting aesthetically pleasing football from us. Definitely did not have that on my bingo card. They would have surprised me had they done that. Mr. Balin, big ups to you. I did give you a shout out earlier on in the show. Thank you for joining my members channel. He says the coach head took him in the last 15 minutes of the game, put on all the defenders, put us on the pressure. So words there from Mr. Allen. It is just gone past 5 a.m. my time, UK time, that is. I trust that it's already Friday, your end, right? So guys, am I going to complain? I don't think I have the energy to complain because, as I said, football is a results game and I just wanted a win, a one love. Probably written in the stars if that one at this rate. But like I said, the captain, I believe, said that when I was listening to his post-match comments there, that there is things there that needs to be worked on. Meanwhile, the interim head coach, the gaffer Rudolph Speed, said that we were aggressive. Not sure who you guys agree with. Nevertheless, there is a date in the diary. There is 100% a date in the diary for next week, Tuesday, where we will be locking horns with our brothers from a distance. The Congo. In terms of possessions for tonight's game, have been defeated. New Caledonia 1 goal to the good. Possession control, that is 48 for Jamaica, 48% for Jamaica, 43 for New Caledonia. Attempts on target, 4 for Jamaica, 1 for New Caledonia. Passes completed, 380 for Jamaica, 298 for New Caledonia. Ball recovery time, 21 seconds apiece. Distance covered 95 kilometers for Jamaica, 95 kilometers also for New Caledonia. Corners 5 for Jamaica compared to 2 for New Caledonia. Fouls against is New Caledonia with 12 and Jamaica with 16. See what you guys are saying there in the comment section before I love you and leave you. Rochelle, good day to yourself. She says it's just gone past 12 a.m. in Jamaica. I will be loving and leaving you guys very shortly, right? They performed miserably. No way they can beat the... Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Man United from Beckham. What does the last bit of your name say? Anyways, I feel like you're a new subscriber. Big ups to you. I couldn't catch on to the last bit of your name, so I do apologize, right? Yeah, we're not beating DR Congo like that. No chance in hell. I've seen these guys put Nigeria to the sword. I've seen them put Nigeria against the wall with the sword firmly at their throats and came out victorious. We go up like that against DR Congo and we're pissing ourselves. We're not coming out of that stadium alive. We're going to be coming out of that stadium in tears. And I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but there's no way in hell. We did with DR Congo watching in the stadium, and I'm sure the boys that weren't aware that DR Congo were watching in the stadium. Not that it mattered, but we didn't give DR Congo nothing to fret over. We gave them nothing to ponder over. They probably watched that game and they were bored to death. We gave them 0 to fret over. They will not be having sleepless nights after that. DR Congo watching from the stands, couple of their players there, watching from the stands of their blankets. They probably were yawning on a few occasions because we did not look entertaining in the slightest. And I have said that I don't expect us to play aesthetically pleasing football at this part of the junction where we're just trying to get over the line. If we do the unthinkable, and right now it's looking very unthinkable for us to beat DR Congo, if we do that and we play the same way that we do, not only will it be a miracle, I'm not going to be sat here complaining, but nevertheless, that's not a gamble that we should be looking to take. No chance. No chance. Plenty to go back to the drawing board and work on, and we need to do it in rapid succession because it's already Friday. The next game is on Tuesday. So we need to be going to the drawing boards ASAP. Need to go back into the on the training pitches ASAP. Panda Foreman Moore said, "Thank you for the coverage. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with me." I mean, I already knew about DR Congo. I already knew about DR Congo. I already knew just how good of an opponent they are. They were waiting on us in the final for a reason. And if you want to know about them, just go back and watch DR Congo versus Nigeria just to see that last game that took them to the present. Perhaps not if you don't want to give yourself a little bit of a scare. But I definitely wasn't looking at that DR Congo as a walk in the park, because it won't be. It won't be a walk in the park for us. No chance in hell. Right now, I think I need to gather my thoughts, but right now I'm not seeing a win. Right now, I'm not seeing a win. As I said, if we play like that against DR Congo, we're not beating them. No chance in hell we're beating them if we play like that, in my opinion. And that's not to sound negative, that's just being realistic. Of course, I want the boys to come out on top, but there is so much there that we need to do. The fact that we had the goal scorer, Bailey, Ty Kadamateri, saying to the lads at different periods of the game, press, come forward, press. Then we had the substitute, Bobby Reed, come on again and saying, press, come forward. And it was the same, just relaxed approach from the team. Again, I don't know if that was coach's instruction, but I think it's quite intriguing that we had a player that started the match, and after halftime, we had Bobby Reed coming onto the field of play and echoing same message as his number 9. So yeah, we definitely have several things that needs to be worked on, and hopefully we can iron them out, because that is our last chance. We don't beat DR Congo next week Tuesday, we're not going to the World Cup. We're one game away from going to the World Cup, and it's another must win. Just like against Curacao, we must win. And this is a different opponent to Curacao. This is a beast. No disrespect to Curacao, but going up against Curacao and sorry, not New Caledonia, DR Congo, incomparable in my opinion. Incomparable. But definitely looking forward to that one. It's going to be at a much more appropriate time for myself, 11 p.m. for those of you watching in the UK. So I can probably afford to sit back and relax a little bit come the ending of full time with you guys. I should be able to sit back and talk for a much longer period with you guys. All right. But for now, it's gone past 5 a.m. my time. I am tired. I'm really tired. I need to close off. I have some to-do lists, a lot of my to-do lists today, and I'm thinking of moving some things around and putting it onto my Saturday schedule. But we'll see. See what you guys are saying there in the comment section. You're saying DR Congo is a beast. They had to beat Cameroon and Nigeria to make it to Guadalajara. Yes, it wasn't easy, was it? Hopefully, KC Palmer will start in the middle. We can't not start KC Palmer. We can't not, and I'm assuming that's why he preserved him, right? Probably didn't want to risk any injury, so he probably preserved KC Palmer for the bigger task ahead. We just about got there to face DR Congo, that is. But yeah, there's probably some reasons there pertaining to why KC Palmer sat on the bench with this one. Probably will make some changes to the attack as well, slight changes, because we have to throw the sink at them. We have to throw the kitchen sink against DR Congo. We don't throw the kitchen sink against DR Congo. I'm not talking about going full on in attack, because if we do, then we're going to get our asses handed to us. Be as balanced as possible. Most certainly when you're going up against DR Congo, clinical. If we're not clinical, I must say again, we're not going to the World Cup, because they're not a team to be toying with. They're not a team to be toying with. They're relentless. They are relentless machine. DR Congo is a beast. They okay, I think I've read that one as already. Yes, you might be right. They were saving Casey. Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. Good morning, my queen. We'll chat soon. Okay, sir. I look forward to it. Again, thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. I think I'm going to have to close off with this one here, guys, right? I said it's gone past 5 a.m. my time, so I think I'm going to have to love you and leave you. If you want to continue with the chat though, the landlord is still live over on Elite Sports TV, so you can make your way over there. He is still live, and he's probably going to be live for a little while longer. I'm gonna go and stuff my face. I know now's not the time to be eating, but a girl is hungry and a girl has to eat. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and have something to snack on. I might go light. I might grab a tea and no tea. It has caffeine and it's going to keep me up. I might keep it light. I might have some grapes and a glass of water, right? Keep it healthy. Did you notice DR Congo I did notice. I did. We didn't give them nothing to fret over. We did not give them nothing to. Right now, if we compare the two, they're like Scrappy and we're little Scrappy. You know, in Tom and Jerry, you get that big pit bull with the little son. Where basically they're the big pit bull and we're the little Scrappy. That's who we are right now with DR Congo. Yes, it's past. Yes, it's past. I am 1 a.m. for me, so I need to go and sleep. Have a great day, Crystal. Have a great day to yourself, DC. Thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of a moment of your time. Well, we got the job done. We got the job done. That's all I can say. We got the job done safely through to next week's final against DR Congo. But let me say that again. If we play like the way we did against New Caledonia, we're not going to the World Cup. DR Congo, different beast. Different beast. We saw what they did against Nigeria. I should say, I saw what they did against Nigeria. And some of you have spoken about Cameroon as well. They had to work their ass off. They had to pretty much slay a few giants in AFCON to get to where they are. So they're no joke. They could see there in the stands, couple of their players there watching on from the stands. Didn't give them nothing to fret over, didn't give them nothing to give them sleepless nights. But football is a results game, and we got the results that we needed to take us through to the final. So come thanks to a goal from Bailey Tai Kadamateri latching onto the rebound there. And it was the man himself that won the free kick to begin with, which was taken by Webster. Keeper came and saved that one. I believe it was a one-handed save, and Bailey Tai Kadamateri latched onto the rebound to give us a 1-0 victory. I think the big man, the brown man himself, should have at least had 2 goals to his name and 1 assist. Let's hope against DR Congo we see a much better performance, because if not, guess what? No World Cup for us. Me, it is almost coming up to 5:30 a.m. my time. I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I've spoken way too much, talking too much for my own liking. So I'm going to clock off, and I'm going to try and see when I can give you guys a review of tonight's game without regurgitating myself. All right. If I don't see you on Friday, see you guys over the weekend. If I don't see you over the weekend, I don't know, maybe you guys are busy. Definitely will be seeing you guys hopefully for the next live watch along. All right, so please do make sure that you guys enjoy your Friday. I guess they did somewhat set the tone for your Friday. They got the win. Not sure if any of you are going to be celebrating that. Maybe if you had a higher scoreline, you would. Nevertheless, they've given you something to enjoy in terms of the result that is for your Friday. And we'll go again next week, Tuesday. Big showdown against one of the African giants, DR Congo. Spooky. Yeah, always. If you haven't hit the like button, do go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting on? Please hit my subscribe button if you think I'm worth it. If you think I'm worth it, hit that subscribe button. All right, thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. The results is right there on the screen. Jamaica beating New Caledonia 1 goal to the good, thanks to a goal from the big brown man himself, Bailey Tai Kadamateri. On your way out, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. And you know how it goes. Until next time, take care. We built this out of love, out of pride, shining a light from the island to the diaspora to the world. A golden beacon of sports, music, and everything in between. The very best of Jamaica. We little, but we're Talawa.